It's 87 days to the 2024 presidential and parliamentary elections. Good morning and welcome to News at 6. The news is live on Joy 99.7 FM, Hits 103.9 FM in a Crown, Love 99.5 FM in Kumasi and myjoyonline.com. Also live in all 16 regions on X Spaces and Facebook. Coming up, Organised Labour joins forces with a media coalition against galamsey to officially determine actions to push government to clamp down on illegal mining.
We'll critically review the situation, considering that it's an emergency, determining what should be the response from government going forward.
Also coming up.
This is, for me, a glorious moment for our party in Wale Wale, and we are so grateful to Honorable Lariba. I mean, this is awesome.
NPP lauds its Wale Wale candidate for withdrawing from the controversial primaries in the interest of the party. We'll hear for Zuwaira, who insists she was not compelled to take the decision.
If actually I should have been forced a long time. No, nobody forced.
In business, government forecasts reduction in grain prices in coming months as a result of some measures being implemented to contain the dry spell. And also in our climate focus series, we head to Tamale, where growing shift from motorbikes to cars is raising concern about carbon emissions.
Carbon is a key driver to the global warming. And once there is increase in global temperature, Tamale, Ghana will be impacted.
These and more with me, Mami Sinyamiche Thompson. Stay for details. Now, Organised Labour will, in a few hours, join the media coalition against galamsey and other civil society organizations to demand that government decisively act to deal with the illegal mining menace. Universities Teachers Association of Ghana, UTAG, has served notice it will lay down its tools if government does not place a ban on galamsey. Other professional bodies have called out government for failing to crack down on it. But Deputy Secretary General of the Ghana Federation of Labour, Kenneth Kumpson, says a roadmap will formally be announced today.
Workers across the country we've all decided that this is the moment for us to take a decisive decision on the galamsey menace. So tomorrow morning we'll have a meeting to critically review the situation, considering that it's an emergency, and then put forward our statement officially for determining what should be the response from government going forward.
Convener for the media coalition against galamsey, Dr. Ken Ashimi, says the issue has assumed a national emergency and will commence series of protests to compel government to act.
Things ought to be done differently. So definitely our posture now for Wednesday's meeting is to be able to bring all of these civil society, other organized groups together and call on who is the commander-in-chief of Ghana's military, who has the power based on the constitution to declare a state of emergency, and who are being very specific over the water bodies and over the buffers to the water bodies.
You had convener for the media coalition against galamsey, Dr. Ken Ashimi. Now to the election headquarters.
Election Headquarters is brought to you by Petrosol Platinum Energy, Energizing Dreams, the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants CIMA, and the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants AICPA, together as the Association of International Certified Professional Accountants, German Ozone Medical Center, Alternative Therapy, Dental, Wellness and Beauty, Chopbox Technologies, a convenient service, and Youth Bridge Foundation, bridging the gap for positive youth development.
The governing NPP is commending its Wale Wale MP Zuwaira Lariba Abudu for pulling out of its primaries, which was rocked by a number of controversies. The contest between herself and Dr. Kabiru Mahama was annulled by the Electoral Commission after some ballot papers were snatched, affecting sorting and counting. The party has scheduled a National Executive Committee meeting today to address the situation. Before we hear from the executives, listen to Zuwaira confirm her decision on Newsnight.
Just for the sake of the party and unity of the constituency. We need to embrace peace. 7 months down the lane, we have been traumatized within the constituency. So it's better at least we give peace a chance.
Were you forced to issue the statement?
If Actually, I should have been forced a long time. No, nobody forced me. And you realize what happened yesterday. It was inconclusive. They didn't declare. They didn't even count. But how long can we continue to be doing this within the party and the constituency? They need somebody to represent them. And I have had the opportunity to represent them. And if somebody is coming or I'm going again and there are issues, at least I'm very mature. I should know where and when and why I'm doing this. So I decided that I wouldn't go again.
We can now hear from the national organizer of the party, Henry Nana Boakye.
This is, for me, a glorious moment for our party in Wale, and we are so grateful to Lariba. I mean, this is awesome. Paves way for us to have a very concrete decision tomorrow, because clearly we had a challenge. So for me, it's a glorious moment for the New Patriotic Party in Wale.
And you were waiting for a report from the constituency, and the meeting was scheduled tomorrow. Will that still happen?
Yeah, it's still going to happen because we still have some other discussion. Apart from this, although this was a main issue we're going to discuss, we had some few other matters for discussion.
Well, we stay a while longer on the New Patriotic Party as it has softened its stance on members running as independent parliamentary candidates, despite its constitution stating that such members automatically forfeit their party membership. In 2020, the party expelled former MP Andrews Amwakwesiama for this reason. However, with two sitting MPs, including Cynthia Morrison of Agona West, now filing as independent candidates, the NPP is shifting from its previous hardline approach. We can hear once again from national organizer of the party, Henry Nana Boakye, address the situation.
We still believe that we can still undertake some deeper and more detailed consultation in getting these honorable members back. So it's a very difficult moment, when you are dealing with such situations, but we need to also be careful. The structure and the procedure of enforcing that provision in the Constitution. We are not saying that we are not enforcing it. No, that is not what we are saying. What we are saying that we are rather adopting a different approach. We still have some time before the December 7th polls. We believe that we can engage them between now and that time, and they can decide not to contest.
Henry Nana Boakye is national organizer of the NPP. Now to our climate focus for today, we take you to Tamale, the capital city of the northern region, where for years motorbikes have been the preferred mode of transport for many residents. But lately there's been a significant shift towards car ownership. In this story, Mahmoud Mohammed Nuruddin explores the implications of this trend on carbon emissions and why motorbikes remain a more convenient and environmentally friendly option.
Motorbikes have long been essential in Tamale's transportation landscape. They are affordable, fuel efficient, and easy to maneuver through congested streets.
It doesn't contaminate the environment as compared to vehicles. That is why I use motorbike instead.
Motorbike is more economical than using a car. With just 50 gallons of fuel on my motor, I can go to work 3 times in a week.
However, with increasing car ownership, Tamale's roads are becoming more congested and carbon emissions are on the rise. Here is Rufai Mohammed Hafiz, the Assistant Programs Officer at Environmental Protection Agency in the Northern Region.
Emission of carbon monoxide from vehicles in Tamale is a great concern to Environmental Protection Agency. And the reason is simple. We know that carbon is a key driver to the global warming. And once there is increase in global temperature, and for that matter, there are no partition in the global airspace, Tamale, Ghana will be impacted.
Climate Focus on Joy News is brought to you by Youth Bridge Foundation and Climate and Development Knowledge and Network. Now, the Ghana Mental Health Authority has expressed concern over the surge in suicide cases in the country. From January to June alone, over 500 attempts were recorded, with nearly 1/5 resulting in death. In a statement with the authority revealed that this year's media figures are almost double those of last year. Acting Head of Mental Health Authority, Dr. Josephine Dako, is attributing the rise in cases to the economic situation and lack of job security.
Other factors that surround financial issues, I know these issues in our country. So economic issues which we are in, increase in stress, so people losing their jobs, all tying down to the economic issues. And then gambling, that's another big one we hear of nowadays.
Dr. Josephine Dako is acting head of the Mental Health Authority, bringing us to the end of this morning's bulletin. I am Amisi Nyamiche Thompson. There's more news on myjoyonline.com. Business is next on the Super Morning Show.
Jump on now. Go. Google me. I want time where you can't park where I don't hear the sound of your car. Why you buy new car?
No, I don't change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind self be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open them.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make I finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make I feel the gobe too small.
Go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Hey, we see you specking your car, taking that trip, chilling on the beach. Charlie, now we want to see this become your story. Simply use your ABSA card 10 times or more and you'll be entered into a monthly draw where you stand the chance to be among 5 lucky winners to take home 40,000 Ghana cedis. The more you use your card, the more entries you'll receive. Earn an extra entry by using the ABSA app or internet banking 5 times or more. No ABSA card? Don't worry. Visit the nearest branch for an ABSA account or card today and make winning part of your story. Promotion is between 1st July and 31st October. This promotion is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Your story matters. ABSA.
Come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Let's go. The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
Star 712 hash.
You could be the luckiest.
Choboy! Yeah. We have a new leader in town. Obiarenti. Amafo. Madam was Sibebre. When him say my baby, maybe mamu more charcoal for whiter teeth. More charcoal. Not only that, maybe mamu lemon. More lemon. Zinc for fresher breath. More zinc. And fluoride for stronger teeth.
Introducing the new President Charcoal Pack with more power with a combination of charcoal and lemon for naturally whiter teeth. Grab yours now. This advert is FDA approved.
Anymore, pop quiz. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Can you give me 3 words that start with omni?
Oh, that's easy. Omnibus, omnipotent,
Omniwana.
Omnibus. The bank with a really nice signboard.
Hey, Radzi. You mean omnibisic. OMNIBSIC. Omnibisic. Let me hear you say it.
Omnibisic. BISIC.
Perfect.
Is that an abbreviation?
Not entirely. And it's not just a bank with nice signboards either. Omni Basic Bank is Ghana's fastest growing bank with innovative banking products and headquarters in Atlantic Tower at Airport City, Accra, as well as 40 branches across the country. Omni Basic Bank has the final word on excellent customer service delivery in Ghana.
Plus, they have the coolest signboard.
Yes, they do. And the coolest name, Omni Basic.
At your service.
Oh my goodness! Do It Best is offering customers the opportunity to purchase top quality sanitary ware, taps and bathroom accessories at up to a whopping 40% discount. Wow. This is the opportunity to purchase some of the world's best brands such as Sanitana and Cifial from Portugal, Kohler, Delta Faucets and Mansfield from America. Also available are top quality paints from Sherwin-Williams and Colatech. All these and many more are on sale for up to 40% discount at Do It Best. This offer is available while stocks last. Hurry! Visit Do It Best on Spintex Road or call 0243-359-289, 0243-359-289 for details. Terms and conditions apply. Do It Best, making the best even better.
Bafu.
Hi.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Good to see you. How many days away?
Well, 7 working days, if you want to count it that way.
How'd the photo of Asheko come here from you?
Well, I'm told that it was very good.
Wow.
Yeah, our special guest Tumfor said he had a fantastic time.
Oh, great.
In fact, he said he had a very, very good time indeed. He was very sad to leave, and Osaberma, who gave us the job of putting it together, was very happy with the outcome.
Great.
The event went well, and all the challenges were seen by us, not by you. So, we're very happy with the outcome.
Oh, they didn't get your stool wife there?
Oh, I mean, that process is ongoing. Auditions are continuing. So I'll keep you updated. Bringing me problems.
The update we need this morning is on Galamsey, right?
Absolutely. And I mean, it beggars belief that we've allowed this to happen to us.
I know you're passionate about this.
Just a few people have taken us all hostage. You know, it's crazy. It's ridiculous. If even the state was making money from it, then you would understand. No, you still wouldn't understand why the state would sacrifice our most valuable resources for some money in the consolidated fund. But this is not going into the consolidated fund. Nobody makes money from Galamsey except the ones breaking the law.
And it's our future at risk.
Yeah. So you see, I'm seeing complicity all around us. Like if you switch on your TV and you watch the president giving a speech, and you smile to yourself and just flip the channel without expressing your outrage, grabbing your phone, saying something to let people know that you are mad about this.
Yeah.
Because the man put his presidency on the line and he's still walking around being presidential.
Yeah.
It's unforgivable. It's unforgivable. And every person who supports this, every person who defends this, you are complicit. You are part of those who are poisoning our water. You are part of those depleting our forest. You are part of those putting mercury into our drinking water. You are one of them. You can't detach yourself. If you stand anywhere and try to make any argument to defend this failure, you are a galamsea. It's as simple as that. It's black and white.
No two ways about it. And I mean, if there are politicians who are implicated, you have to vote against them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I say don't even wait till it's time to vote. Why should we hang around for 4 months? Why should we allow ourselves to be poisoned for 4 more months? I say get rid of them all.
Yeah.
We have legal means to do that.
Yeah.
Just throw them out. It's shameful. Anyway, where are we? The 6 a.m.
Didn't mean
news.
to do this to you. I mean, after returning from your.
No, it's all right. I mean, we're back to business. Let's
Yeah.
not mess about. Let's get to work. It's ridiculous for us all to be sweating, breaking our backs, trying to leave something better than we found. And you come and just superintend over the complete depletion of what is most valuable to us.
It's disgraceful.
And only you and your friends are benefiting. All right. The 6 a.m. news was brought to us by Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. And Absa Bank Ghana Limited. Your story matters. Time for the Joy Business Report. Oh, missed the trumpets. They are brought to you by Omni Basic Bank, at your service. Safari Valley Resort, bringing you closer to nature. And Yak Decor, crafting comfort, designing dreams.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, government forecasts significant reduction in grain prices in the coming months as a result of some measures being implemented to contain the dry spell. Also coming up, co-chair of Ghana Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative, Dr. Steve Mantiel, kicks against proposed restructuring of Public Utilities Regulatory Commission as he warns the institution's independence is at risk. Plus, Bank of Ghana to sell $20 million to bulk oil distributors under its auction program as concerns grow over limited supply of the market. Details coming up. Thanks for joining us. My name is Daryl Kwao. A hello to our friends listening from Kofi Radio and KTU Radio. Government is forecasting significant reduction in the price of grains in the coming months. This is based on measures that the Agric Ministry is implementing to deal with the dry spell that has hit parts of the country. Agric Minister Dr. Brian Champon says the government is planning to buy the grains for farmers at a good price and discounted on the open market.
Know the numbers, cover to cover. We know the farmer investment. We talk to the farmer groups. We know how much they sell at the farm gate. Most of the time, what people are paying at the farm gate and what we are paying on the market, huge difference. So the farmers will definitely get a much better price from us, and you will then in turn get a much better price on the market. So this measure works in your interest. That's why I'm even projecting that when the measures kick in, the prices on the market of our grains should actually go down.
Dr. Brian Champon, the Agric Minister, saying that the government is planning to buy grains from farmers at a good price and discounted on the open market. Meanwhile, the Agric Ministry says it is working to make the sector attractive and improve participation of the youth. The ministry, to this end, has 1,000 Agric startup packs to the Youth Employment Agency. Let's hear from the minister again.
In October, we launched the Youth in Agriculture program with the Youth Employment Agency. In that program, we pledged to support young people with farmlands by liaising with their chiefs in their community to get lands for them to start their agriculture. We also promised to support them with some incentives. One, with agric machinery and including some equipment for them to go into agriculture. We are here to present to them as a ministry, to YEA and young people who are interested in going into agriculture, 100,000 starter packs for young people.
Agric Minister Dr. Brian Champon. Now, government is expected to announce new prices for cocoa for the next crop season later today. This was after a pre-presidential engagement on the expected announcement dragged into the night. So it's not clear for now whether everything can be cleared this morning for that announcement to be made, likely by the president himself. Meanwhile, there are expectations that prices could go up by some 45% over the 33,120 Ghana cedi per metric ton. Let's still stay on the announcement because the chairman of the Concerned Farmers Association, Nana Boadia Boatin, tells Joy Business they want to be compensated for their hard work.
But for now, we are waiting for Cocoa Board to come up with their price for we to see how we can also bargain, or maybe to also to tell them that maybe this price is, they have to at least add a little bit to it, or maybe to do something about it. But looking at also the intervention and other things Cocoa Board is also doing, when you compare Ghana price and then you compare Ivory Coast and other countries, other cocoa-growing countries, it's different. All because at the end of the day, the kind of intervention that we get, they don't have it. Cocoa Board has a whole lot of intervention that we have been doing for with the farmers. So at the end of the day, they put all inside and then give us a price.
That was Chairman of the Concerned Farmers Association, Anabwadi Boateng. While on the commodity market this morning, cocoa lost more than $200, is selling this morning at $7,271 a ton. Crude oil dropped, is selling this morning at $69 a barrel, the lowest since December 2021. Gold went up marginally, it's going for $5,251 an ounce. Not likely, maybe $2,251 an ounce. Now, let's move on to other stories. Co-chair of the Ghana Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative, Dr. Steve Mantiao, is kicking against proposed restructuring of the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission. The move, according to Dr. Mantiao, is part of a broader reform targeted at the power generating sector, including merging Volta-River Authority with other power producers. But co-chair of the Ghana Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative tells Joy Business this is not good for the regulator's independence.
There is clearly a business case to be made for the merger of the energy sector entities. I make the exception of PURC and say that it should remain an independent regulatory entity. I've heard rumors that there's a certain thinking to subsume the PURC under the Ministry of Energy. That one, I would say, will not be a good idea, because for a regulator to be able to perform its functions without the control of the executive, it needs to be given some security of tenure for its staff, and also be given the independence and space to be able to work freely and fairly in the interest of all.
Co-chair of the Ghana Extractive Industry Transparency Initiative, Dr. Steve Mantiao. The Bank of Ghana will today sell $20 million to bulk oil distribution companies. This will be done under its auction program, which is targeted at meeting the dollar needs of some firms. Details in the following report.
The auction is coming at a time that there has been some growing concerns of limited supply of dollars on the market. Some of these firms have told Joy Business that they cannot get dollars to buy, but the development can be described as interesting, especially when the Bank of Ghana has introduced several platforms to sell dollars to the market, as well as significant growth in its dollar reserves. These concerns are also coming at a time that IMF has also given the Bank of Ghana approval to increase the amount of dollars that can be sold on the market. The dollar auction for the bulk oil distribution firms is part of the central bank's program to assure these firms that the regulator can provide them with dollars when they need them. Therefore, there is no need to rush for it now.
Well, on the currency market this morning, the dollar going for 16 cedis 49 pesos. That's what the Forex bureaus are offering. The British pound going for 21 cedis 40 pesos. The euro, on the other hand, going for 18 cedis. Now, the Association of Ghana Industries is calling on the government to do more to help stabilize the economy ahead of the 2024 elections. Chief Executive Sechuma Kwabwa explained that although election spending is likely to stir up the economy to some extent, confidence is key. The chief executive of the AGI spoke to Joy Business at the launch of the 13th edition of the AGI's Quality and Industry Awards.
What we expect in the coming months is that we're able to sustain the improvement we have. The election should not be an issue in terms of measuring confidence level. Rather, we want it to spur businesses on, because during an election year, naturally, there's a lot more expenditure. So businesses should rather improve, but it shouldn't be an overnight arrangement. It should be sustained. For us, it's the sustainability angle that we need most, because people want to be able to plan. And if you don't have a sustained arrangement, you cannot plan with it. So the macroeconomic stability that we are experiencing now, we want it to continue, and we want it to improve even coming next year. So we are hopeful that we'll see this improvement.
You had a chief executive of the Association of Ghana Industries, Sechuma Kwabwa. Now, if you manage a business, bookkeeping tasks such as recording transactions, reconciling accounts, and generating financial statements can be pretty tough. However, the platform created by Build Financial Technologies is proving a game changer. Learn more on today's episode of the Joy Business Van.
I was working as a financial consultant and had opportunity of traveling across Ghana almost every day, working with SMEs. And what I saw was that almost all of them were trying to shy away from talking about their business finances, okay? typically because they felt that is something for accountants.
Platform created by Build Financial Technologies addresses these challenges and more. Yusuf Katuli is Chief Technology Officer at Build. He shares the thoughts that went into creating the platform.
What we intend to help business achieve is to be able to have a digitized record of the footprint of their business, such that they can easily measure their profitability and also know where their business is headed.
All right, do make a date at 1 p.m. right after the Joy Business Report, 5 p.m. on Business Live on the Joy News channel, the Joy Business Van. Also, make a date 1:30 for the masterclass, where we'll be continuing our conversation on poultry farming, part of our 13-week agribusiness series, and the Joy News EcoBank Habitat Fair. Just 2 days away. Yes, today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yes, 13th to 15th of September at the Good Park near Accra Mall. You want to be there. Some of the exhibitors would be GHS Housing Limited. They are real estate people. They develop communities of estate houses with focus on quality, style, and affordability. Also, FK Living will be there as well. Indoor furniture and home decor. The Joy News EcoBank Habitat Fair, 13th to 15th of September at Good Park near the Accra Mall. And that's it. Back to you, Kojo, and the team.
Hey, today your music is very funky, power. I like it. Yeah.
We knew you'd like it.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, thank you for that. And of course, the business team returns at 8 o'clock with the Joy Business Minute, and you'll hear them in every major bulletin throughout the day, including their very own at 1 p.m. Yeah, Charlie. Thank you. Well, all right, let's see. What's this here? This one is called Abaze. I speak. Hey, Charlie, I need new glasses. I speak. What? I speak Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. By Charity Gale.
I love that song.
Oh, you like it, eh?
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be my first time hearing it. You think I'll like it?
You'd love it. Rhoda likes it too.
We'll find out soon enough. There we go.
Yeah.
Safohin is back.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, I saw him. I mean, when he was walking.
And people say he walks more. Say, let me sit down small, okay? Because of him, they delayed the entire walk for like 2 hours because the stamina.
He passed corner and
go ahead.
The backgrounds.
Everybody use straight road.
He passed corner and.
Then the worst part is I say, hey, take the video. Take only 2 minutes because after that I'm not walking again. Oh, I've seen the report.
What video?
They said they take a video of you walking.
Nobody even took a video. I just used my own phone.
No, there are other videos where you're the only person there.
No, but you could feel that Safohin was very, very tired.
Oh, the man, no stamina.
No.
When we say go to a gym, we say no.
Sponsored t-shirt.
It's not easy.
What are sponsored t-shirts mean?
You were sharing t-shirts.
But they were
Aaron,
not,
let me see this. We need to ask.
When you say sponsored, what do you mean? I paid for them. Who sponsored them?
So you sponsored
a t-shirt.
So I sponsored it. But yes, it's part of the tradition.
Your role as Safohin, you have to share t-shirts.
You have to buy t-shirts.
Beyond
for
the t-shirt, what else did you share?
Lots of things.
Like
there's no need for me to talk about them publicly.
The problem with transparency in this republic.
Transparency.
Yes.
Yeah, if I had used your money, I would agree.
No.
But how would you know?
No, transparency is not only to those whose money you used.
Yes.
But to the society at large.
Yes.
There's a limit to how much transparency. I don't need to explain how I spend my money to society.
No, we have to explain.
No, if I was using state funds, you'd have a point. But no, it's my own money.
Is that your defense?
I don't need to explain.
How do you?
Since when did I suddenly have to defend myself?
No. If you are transparent, you get to know that it's state funds or not.
Exactly.
Yes, but if you are not transparent, how would you know that it's state funds?
So for him, you have a lot of
declarations
to make. Yes.
That's aside the point. But we have to congratulate you and the planning committee for a good job done.
Oh yes.
That is beyond the transparency questions that we will raise later on. Yes, but yeah, congratulating you for a very fantastic delivery on.
It was a great event.
Yeah,
very great one.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's a fulfilling feeling now that it's done.
We didn't ask for a response. I mean, you are not getting it right? We didn't ask for a response. We just
congratulated you and your team.
And don't forget, we are not an extension of your authority. Yeah.
We are not part of Brofumba number 5.
Yes.
That's more.
Just as I was starting to think I had missed you guys. Master Samadi.
But we are not members of Brofumba number 5.
Yes, we are just reminding you.
We are not part of that Safu Basin.
Yes.
It's not too late to co-opt you into it.
No.
We'll convert you.
So the next time I walk from where to where.
That's right. So you don't want to walk. You are laughing at me.
But I walk
walking.
a lot.
Actually, you were on your feet for the whole event. Yeah.
But I felt it when I got to Accra anyway.
No doubt.
But anyway, let's move on, Raymond.
Yeah, let's get to it.
The Drive Safe campaign is brought to you by Joy News and the Multimedia Group and supported by Toyota, superior quality, and Imperial General Assurance, solid protection. So, this month, let's talk about rains because it appears they will not go away anytime soon.
I love the rains.
Yes.
Yesterday when I was driving home, it was raining. I enjoyed it. When you got home, you didn't have to turn on anything, just sleep.
Yes, and it worsens the traffic situation in Accra.
That's very true.
Yeah, when it rains. So you have to be careful and please, in this day, your phones, right, and the metro, check on their social media platforms. They give an update on when it's likely to rain. In fact, every day they give like 3 updates in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. They'll give an update on how the weather is going to be. Yeah, so that you can plan your journey. There are some movements you cannot do based on the rain. This is the Republic of Ghana we are talking about. So that you can be careful on the roads when it's raining.
They are doing very well with it these days.
So yes, this morning, please, if for that matter, go to the social media pages of Meteo and plan alongside the daily updates that they give or the triple updates that they give every single day so that it can influence where you go, how you move, and what you can do, when and how.
Well, great. So I'm sure we can now learn how to say it right. Brought to us by Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. And Societe Generale Bank Ghana, the future is you. And DPS International School, where every child shines.
Something must be done.
You say either. I say either.
How would you pronounce this word? H-A-L-F. Did you say half? Well, it's actually half. The L is silent. The same rule applies to the plural, halves, and the verb, have. All of them are pronounced with a silent L. Half, not half. Half. It comes from an old Gothic word, halb, spelled H-A-L-B, also pronounced with a silent L. It means side or part. Interestingly, back then, it didn't necessarily mean one of two equal parts. It just referred to any part of a whole. Today, though, anyone with a half-decent grasp of the language will tell you that half means one of two equal parts into which a thing is divided. This is most certainly how to say it right.
Oh, isn't that interesting? So I just discovered that this is making a comeback from last week.
Yeah, when you are attending Orange Friday.
Yes, you people were doing half and half.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, sometimes it's important to do it twice, right?
So I'm just telling Sammy that I'm not part of the people who made the decision to bring it back.
Why would Sammy need to know
It has nothing to do with me.
Why does Sammy need to be informed of this?
Yeah, because people will say he says something like "af" or something. That the only thing silent is not the L. The H is also silent in Sammy's case. That is what people say. I do not have any evidence to back it. And I'm not going to repeat it. I am not the one who asked you to do this today too. Because I dissociated myself from Winston's own last week. And this week I'm doing same.
But you are dissociating yourself and naming a culprit in the same...
No,
he's only saying that at the time, reference was made to Samuel. And he feels that you have brought this back.
Yes. To Spider-Man.
I had no idea you had already done
Yes, but,
this your half that you are saying. Me, I haven't even heard it. The one I have heard is half.
If you go to court and you say you have no idea the lawyer, that is the lawyer, you know.
Then let me
ignorance of the law is no excuse.
Let me also disassociate myself
from the thing you did.
All right, time for the news review brought to us by Access Bank, more than banking.
Now, let me start from what's on the front page of the Daily Graphic. Strategic Local Development Policy out. Document aims to drive sustainable economic growth. Economy bang. And now, okay, so the Ministry of Local Government
tell me more about
and
that.
Decentralization has introduced a strategic framework designed to promote economic growth and development at the local level. It's called 2024 to 2029 Local Economic Development Policy. So that is the policy they are putting out there. Lawyer shortage hits legal aid. So the legal aid guys are the ones that, if you don't have a lawyer, they can get you help. There is a shortage in that department, which means that poor people will not get lawyers. That's all that it means, really. Poor people who deserve justice, people who will be treated unfairly, people who are not represented. And if you don't take care in the Republic of Ghana, you may be on remand for God knows how long. In fact, the entire theory of bringing into play this Justice for All program is because some people, they were put on remand. Everybody forgot about they existing because they didn't have anybody to even represent them in the first place. So we have a state. Luckily, we have the lawyers in the Republic of Ghana, some gathering in Kumasi. I am hoping that we will come to a point where some of the needless, archaic, nonsensical restrictions on legal education, like believing deep within your heart that some of the courses done at the Ghana School of Law cannot be done at the University of Ghana Faculty of Law. I mean, when sometimes the same sort of people that are teaching there anyway. So it should make sense that this system is properly done. And we need more lawyers. Contrary to some of your opinions that there are so many people studying law or are lawyers today, we need a lot more lawyers, people teaching it, people practicing it, people ensuring its development. And it's not everybody who should go to law school with the intent of becoming a practicing lawyer. That is a vocational profession. Some will end up as teachers. Others will end up as law clerks and all of the other things. And it will be prudent that a lawyer spends his entire life defending others for very little or nothing at all. So legal aid in any prudent society, which is mindful of the rights of poor people, is very important. Except that in our case, we have not only made sure that they don't have so many. If you spread across the country, it's terrible. There are regions that have like one or two.
Do you remember?
Entire regional. Imagine some very poor areas. Nobody to represent the people who might
with help from a lawyer, not stay out of jail. But without a lawyer, we will be incarcerated, we will become a hardened criminal, and end up destroying the life of somebody we could have saved.
Do you remember 2 weeks ago we talked about maths teachers who make mathematics difficult, right? Now, afterwards, I got a text message from a clinical psychologist who was explaining to me that is a deep-rooted inferiority complex that makes people do that. So the one thing that they have achieved, they want that thing to be special. So they try to convince the whole world that only a few people can do it.
Oh, I see.
That's why they set exams with the aim of failing most of their students, so that it will seem as if only a few people can do what they do. And I see a lot of that in our training of lawyers. That we have set up a system that makes it seem as if you must be superhuman to become a lawyer.
Yeah.
Right? And we are putting more and more impediments in the way to make that true. But it's an inferiority complex that's making us do that.
And we know the people who have produced.
And you know what?
I mean, we've seen lawyers.
Yes,
when
yes.
I mean, you know,
so
the
as if you
interesting
are
thing.
really.
No, but you know the interesting thing.
You have not safeguarded that space well.
You know the interesting thing. When people want to go to the law school and are being denied, they complain. But when they become lawyers, they start saying, "Oh, there are too many lawyers."
Precisely.
And I ask, but years ago you were complaining you wanted to be in the law school. I mean, you called us at midnight, reminding us of how you've been.
That's true.
You're not being allowed to the law school.
Yeah.
Yes.
Only for you to get to the law school, and then you start this whole chorus of, "Oh, there are too many lawyers. Yes, they have to do it." And I'm like, but, I mean, why would you do
those
that?
who were called to the bar just last year? Some of them are already. No, this year. It was this year.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Some of them are already saying what you're saying.
I do not.
No, I get that. Some of them cannot find space to do pupillage and all the other things. I get that. But that's not a problem of... See, there are districts in this country that have no lawyers there.
Yeah.
You know what that really means? But the district has a court. So somebody has to travel from Accra to say,
That means
to go and... Yeah.
That means you have to pay the lawyer more. Because once he's coming from
all the
Accra,
way.
you'd have to pay him every day he comes to do your case. And the thing is that he keeps taking adjournments because your worship or your honor, I'm not here. I'll be there. I'll be there. No, this date is not good for me. I do not see why, as a country, we cannot produce more lawyers, and that's why I've had an issue. I've had an issue with anybody who says, "Oh, there are too many lawyers in this country."
You see, it's much better for those who love it to be able to become it than for you to make it so restrictive that only people who are, I don't know, people who are willing to jump through all kinds of ridiculous hoops will get there. Some will pay their way there. And we end up with fewer, poorer quality lawyers.
And in any case, I insist, your stringent so-called measures have not ensured that you are a top of the best in the world.
You
anyway,
haven't. I mean,
yeah. So please, these so-called structures that if people like doing all of those. If you are saying people don't have resources, then we can complain that they don't have money to go to school. That's a problem. We can see how we can work on that. I hope you get my point. But merely instituting, and nobody is saying when you wake up in the morning, you can just apply today and tomorrow be a lawyer.
Of course not.
Nobody is saying so.
Of course not.
But your so-called measures, others are doing it in far more wonderful ways and producing far more wonderful lawyers. So some rethinking, and I was hoping that in Kumasi they will spend some time also rethinking.
No,
but so that's the problem.
It's
it's almost like our own have gathered. So
let's go and have fun.
The gate is very important to us. The gatekeeping role.
Could you talk about mathematics and I don't know whether you experience the mental.
Yeah.
That one that if you're not able to give the answer, you're still being
get a knock.
Sometimes it says 3-3. The cane is on you. I mean,
but how?
Oh, yes.
So is the pressure supposed to force you to say it?
I mean,
really?
There was a boy called Gauga in our classroom. I remember him because when he said 3-3, I remembered his case. They asked him 5-5, he said 55. And they were lashing him, and he was still saying 5-5, 55. And then they keep lashing him, and he kept saying the same thing.
That is torture.
Yeah.
I remember my maths teacher.
As if you can beat knowledge into someone.
My maths teacher in secondary
But some
school.
people have that pressure.
Yes,
cannot talk.
My maths teacher in secondary school. I remember this girl who said, "Sir, please, I don't understand." What don't you understand? He packs his books and leaves the class.
The teacher?
Yes.
if he was teaching in any school in the UK, that guy would have been sacked. It's because of the opportunity to misbehave in our country, because nobody is checking that.
But you know
because
why
the
he did
responsibility is actually put on the child.
But you know why he did that? Because he couldn't explain.
Anyway, that's why
he
left.
couldn't answer. Yeah, that's why he left. And look, I mean, you've seen that Insign prefect from Insign, the young girl, talking about what's wrong with our education system, right? And talking about how it's not the teachers that make students of endowed schools good. Already good students are attracted to the endowed schools. The teachers do almost nothing because GES is not producing supernatural teachers and sending them only to certain schools. Teacher is teacher.
Yeah.
So, anyway, look, we should probably make some time later on the show to talk a bit more
about
this.
those ones. The lawyers, UTAG and Marshallans demand end to galamsey, and that's the Bar Association, the University Teachers Association.
We want to hear from
and the Catholic Friendly Society.
Christian Council. We need to hear from every organization that has any kind of clout in this country.
All right. So, ending on that note, IEA solicits questions from public ahead of presidential debates. So if you have questions, it's IEA at IEAGH.org.
Presidential debate
yes,
between...
Is it happening?
Yes, please.
No, who are the presidential candidates? I want to know.
Oh, the debate is said it will take the form of a policy dialogue engagement at which presidential and vice presidential candidates will present their viewpoints, plans, and programs.
Of the
and
30, is it a 30 something?
But wait for them to all file.
Okay.
Then we will know that. We will separate the men from the boys.
Let's go for the online issue.
Yes.
You'll debate in batches.
Yes.
All right, the online review now brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest. And Goyle, good energy, Goyle. Yendia.
So Good Energy brings you Gold Super XP, the ideal choice for most vehicles. It's flowing wow at many Gold stations in the country. Just fuel up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. Gold Super XP is quality and gives you the correct choice when you buy regular fuel. Gold Super XP is fortified with a special additive that gives longevity to your engine, makes your engine perform to the max using minimal fuel, and is suitable for most vehicles as you journey. Look out for the Gold stations with the Gold Super XP sign and go fuel up your vehicle. Gold Super XP. Ufilia. Huh? Ubefili. Gold Good Energy Gold. Idea.
Now, we're calling all customers, partners, friends, and the general public to the much-anticipated Zenith Health Walk, which, Zenith Bank is inviting you to join us for a day of fitness, fun, and unforgettable memories. Do so now before you have a problem when you are leading the Asafoma. Yes, and mark your calendars and make your way to the Zenith Bank's head office, Zenith Heights, at 6 a.m. sharp on Saturday, September 21, 2024, for the Zenith Health Walk. You cannot afford to miss this epic event. See you at the Zenith Health Walk on Saturday, September 21, 2024. For inquiries, please call 0302-680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
All right, you can read about election tampering by officials, which should be considered treason, according to Afarijan, former EC chair, on myjoyonline.com. Time for the BBC News now, brought to us by Fidelity Bank, believe with us, and Old Mutual. 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
For over 60 years, Good Energy has served you top quality fuels. Goyle brings you Super XP for a smooth ride. It is available in Gold stations nationwide. Gall Super XP is fortified with special additives which help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Gall Super XP is quality fuel, the ideal choice for most vehicles. Energize your ride with Gall Super XP. Who feel ya? Huh? Who feel? Good energy. Yeah,
As a parent, I recommend the best school for you, DPS International. The school offers innovative teaching in a nurturing environment that makes learning easy. It's a globally recognized Cambridge and IB diploma program school running from crèche to A-level with well-equipped boarding facilities for students above 12 years old. Their students excel in spelling bee, international Olympiads, Harvard MUN, Shock Quiz, and other prestigious competitions. Their extracurricular activities provide a holistic education that prepares our children for the future. DPS students have constantly won awards for academic excellence at the annual British Council ceremony. You are assured of transportation and 24-hour security. Enroll now for the new academic year and secure your child's future at DPS International. Locate DPS at Tema Community 25. Visit our website at dpsghana.edu.gh or call 0596 994 759 for more information. DPS International, where excellence meets opportunity.
I found a partner I can trust, solid protection that will last. Purple and gold you can hold and lean on. Can't nobody give solid protection like we do it now. Imperial General Assurance, we won't let you down. We won't let you. Can't nobody give solid protection like we do it now. Imperial General Assurance, solid protection.
Imperial General Assurance, solid protection.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of a Zenith SME business card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302 680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank.
This, the world's radio station.
Coming up after the news from the BBC World Service, it's Hard Talk with me, Stephen Sacker. Today I'm at the Ambrosetti Forum on the shores of Lake Como, Italy, an annual chance for European politicians to assess the continent's political temperature. From Western Europe to East, we've seen significant electoral gains for the anti-immigrant far right. Hardline nationalism is perhaps most entrenched in Hungary, where Viktor Orban has been in power for 14 years. My guest is Balázs Orbán, an MP and close advisor to his namesake, the Prime Minister. Is Orbanism really a model for others in Europe to follow?
We are members of the club. We sign up for the rules, but there is nowhere in the rules that you can have your opinion. You can suggest an alternative direction for Europe.
That's Balázs Orbán on Hard Talk after the news.
Hello, I'm Govinda Gill with the BBC News. Donald Trump and Kamala Harris have clashed in a fiery televised debate ahead of the presidential election, with the economy, immigration, foreign policy and abortion taking centre stage. It soon descended into personal insults, with Miss Harris managing to rattle Mr. Trump over his international reputation and the popularity of his rallies. Gary O'Donoghue is in Philadelphia.
I think her supporters will feel that perhaps they didn't hear enough about her plans for the country, and ways in which she's going to distinguish herself from the past, as opposed to, being styled as just a newer version of Joe Biden, which is what the other side are trying to do. But they'll be pretty pleased. I think that there was an interesting indication just after it was all over in the spin room. Donald Trump suddenly appeared for about 15 minutes, surrounded by hundreds of journalists. Now, the point about spin rooms is there for your surrogates, your supporters, to come and shape the narrative on your behalf afterwards. If the candidate appears in the spin room, generally speaking, there's a problem.
Taylor Swift has become the latest high-profile celebrity to endorse Kamala Harris. Writing on Instagram as the debate finished, the singer said Miss Harris fought for the rights and causes she believed in. She said she felt like she had to make the announcement after an AI deepfake reposted by Donald Trump appeared to show her endorsing the former president. State media in Vietnam say at least 22 people in Lao Cai province have died after being buried in a landslide triggered by flash flooding in the wake of Typhoon Yagi. Rescue workers say they're struggling to reach the remote mountainous area. Rising waters are now threatening the capital, Hanoi. Rupert Wingfield-Hayes has more details.
It is already 2 days since the main brunt of Typhoon Yagi passed over northern Vietnam. But the storm is still creating chaos. The reservoir behind Vietnam's oldest hydropower dam is also reported to be above danger levels and continuing to rise. The Prime Minister's office has ordered urgent measures to ensure the structural integrity of the dam is not compromised.
The US Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, is visiting Ukraine today in a show of support alongside his British counterpart. He and David Lammy will discuss Ukraine's request to use long-range American and British missiles on Russia. On Tuesday, President Biden hinted that US policy might shift soon. Nick Beak is in Kyiv.
What I think the two men are doing, Mr. Blinken and Mr. Lammy, they're talking to President Zelensky, and the indications are they will then go back to their respective bosses, and President Biden and Keir Starmer will talk about this on Friday in Washington. So I think any sort of decision would probably come from the top at the end of this week.
World News from the BBC. Mexico's Senate has given general approval to a sweeping reform that will mean all judges are elected by popular vote. The measure passed by 86 votes to 41, just above the two-thirds majority needed for constitutional change. Critics fear the election of judges will make Mexico's judiciary vulnerable to political influence and corruption. Doctors in the Democratic Republic of Congo say they're struggling to prevent the spread of the Mpox virus because they don't have enough medicine or facilities to deal with the number of infections. Health workers are in the worst affected South Kivu province have told the BBC that cases are still rising and medical facilities are becoming overwhelmed. A bus driver behind one of Australia's deadliest road accidents has been sentenced to 32 years in prison. Brett Button lost control of a bus full of wedding guests last June, killing 10 people and injuring 25. Initially charged with manslaughter, he instead pleaded guilty to a string of dangerous driving offences after taking a prosecution deal. He will now have to serve 24 years before being allowed parole. Pope Francis has arrived in Singapore for the last leg of his Asia-Pacific tour. The 87-year-old pontiff has already visited Indonesia, Timor-Leste and Papua New Guinea. Steve Lai reports.
The last and only time Singapore hosted a papal visit was when Pope John Paul II was here in 1986. Catholics make up less than 10% of the population, and his visit here is seen as less controversial than his trips to Timor-Leste and Papua New Guinea, where he faced calls to address issues of sexual abuse by priests. Pope Francis will celebrate Mass with more than 50,000 Catholics on Thursday. The Pope is expected to highlight interfaith harmony, an issue the Singapore government is also keen to promote in this multi-ethnic, multi-religious country.
That's the latest world news from the BBC.
Welcome to Hard Talk from the BBC World Service with me, Stephen Sack.
Charlie, today the matter will catch me. I received urgent order from my online store. Customer wants 10 pieces sharp. But my wahala be delivery. Stress so me too. I no get order in weeks. So then I make slow. Charlie, I decide to deliver this thing myself. Quiet. I was willing to trust my small tired car like that. But boy, I no even leave my area where the whole place full of snow. Engine kaput, Pascal. As the boys they help me push the car. car off the road. Where I look up, I raise my head. Where I see for Fidelity Bank billboard top. This too just be chapter. There's more ahead. Ebefa. Then Norma Vim come. Listen, I dog the sadness and find Okada fast. I deliver all the goods, collected my money, and even got referrals from this customer. Hey, Ebefa. At Fidelity Bank, we believe you can achieve your dreams. There's more ahead. Ebefa. Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
Enhance your business operations with the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer. You can print, copy, and scan up to 19 pages per minute with high-quality mobile scans or customizable shortcuts in the HP Smart app that delivers effortless use from wherever you work so you can focus on growing your business. Take advantage of its Wi-Fi direct printing and intuitive touchscreen, which are both designed to simplify your day. With the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer, experience fast and easy setups and improved overall printing efficiency with a 20,000 page duty cycle built to keep you and your business secure and moving forward with embedded security that is pre-configured out of the box to detect and stop attacks. The HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer is available at all Kompu Ghana stores. Visit kompugana.com or call 0302 752 020 for more information.
I am Ohinere Gifty Auntie. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan. And this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms. So invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and enjoy guaranteed monthly income for life. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Super Morning Show.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Angelina, you the cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I no go fall in your hand never. So now me you could love forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm a Angelina, with my Angelina. Oh me all down. Anytime when I see you for the club or the television, your body. Sure you know say the thing when you carry 50 kill somebody. You know I feel a vibe, you feel a vibe, so baby whine about me. Yeah, and I know you shy, but it's cool when we're making love. On the low, 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 on the low. Angelina, you the cool in my temperature. If you call, I go.
music. It's quite special. It marks him out as a prodigy. Yes.
Who is Shatawale a reincarnation of?
Shabaranks.
Ah, okay. Shaba, is he dead?
Yeah, but you must die before you are reincarnated.
Hey, but it's not so.
Then I don't know who is the reincarnation of. I really don't know.
Ah, okay. All right. No, I just asked. Now the way you,
I hesitate to venture.
No. Okay, now you tried, but okay. I will mindful of his history. Yes. No, I'm saying mindful of your history. Mindful of the times you have lived and still exist. Yeah.
Well, you have been around long enough to tell us.
Days, as old as you are.
Who is
you remain the same. Yes. You may be able to answer this question. Yeah.
But the one is still alive. Shabaranks is still alive.
No,
so we have all accepted that it's not Shabaranks.
Who would that be? When he started, he was behaving like singing like Shabaranks, trying to be like Shabaranks. I don't know what he's trying to be now, but as for reincarnation,
none of the ancient people who used to perform in King Herod's.
That's an important one. We are just reminding you that the period.
That's why I say I don't remember.
Okay.
Because all the people I remember are still alive.
Back when you were doing backing vocals for Shakespeare.
That's true.
Was there nobody on the circuit?
No, that time they had
who reminded you of Shaba?
They were not doing this kind of music.
Jamaica did not exist.
No, they were not doing this. That time Jamaica was not.
Yeah. Okay.
We had not discovered Jamaica.
Yes.
So
nobody was coming like Kakai.
Because Shatawale is just like Shabaranks.
Okay.
But now he tries to do things differently. But anyway.
Anyway.
And the person will say, "Let me stop before the next moment you're all over Facebook."
So we'll leave it there, won't we? All right. Well, listen. Today we're very focused on galamsey. And look, for me, I think we need to call out those who are not calling it out. You know what I mean? Those who are quiet. And look, your complicity it manifests in many different forms. If you can sit and watch a whole news bulletin in which there are 3 stories about galamsey and its effects on our ecology, on our water bodies, you watch these things and afterwards you just shake your head and change the channel and go and watch a movie and sleep. Then you are not involved enough. And if you are not involved enough, then you are part of the reason why it's happening. We have a government that seems held captive by this menace. They can't seem to escape it. They can't seem to find a way to actually righteously stand against it because they are so engrossed in its benefits. They just don't know how to extricate themselves from it. We have a president who can actually come out and defend illegal miners. So this is where we are today. The system is so steeped in its benefit from this corruption, while the rest of us, the majority of us, the actual sovereign owners of this nation, as for us, we are left voiceless while they poison our water. They are poisoning your water. How can you be quiet? Today, if you don't post or tweet or say anything about galamsey, how can you sleep? You are leaving it for who? Who should do this? When the water runs out, will you not be affected?
And it's not only your water anyway. I mean, it affects your food wherever you pretend to be getting your food from. And it also affects we were talking about bushmeat yesterday.
Yeah.
It also affects the quality of the food that you are getting. And I know some say, oh, no, some of the vegetable sources in Accra, they are polluted because they use water from the gutter. Would you prefer where it is mercury rather that's actually in the vegetables you are consuming? Merely because you think you don't want to be part of this all-important call on our own people to act and stop acting in ways. Kojo, it has been brought to my attention that there is a small town at the foot of that. What's the name of the place? It's called Apradan, at the foot of the Kwawu Mountains. Obo, small village.
Yeah,
very small village.
I've driven past Obo before.
Galamsey, Malians, Nigerians have taken over the place. If you go and see that place at night, small village that you do not expect a huge activity. The vices going there. They are brothels mounted by these people. And they are so brazen that they abuse all the laws in the area, commit all the crimes in the area, and merely because they have compromised authority, and even people who are supposed to know better in that area, they do whatever they like. This are paradigm place. They are destroying virtually every available land and going about their business. And again, if you speak to them, your tree is not intelligible to them. And yet, whoever invited or got them into that part of the town, they basically are now almost controlling the town. Almost like mini warlords in a state.
And they couldn't have settled there without the help of Ghanaians.
Of course. Somebody gave them land. Somebody is allowing them to operate there.
In this case, I am actually very concerned about the security.
Yes.
Look, these people are armed. And I told you last week about how a professor called me and said they had conducted a research in galamsey areas and found lots of Nigerians, Malians.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Nigerians, they're in there, and they're Ivorians, and they're armed. Now, this is what happens. These people, over a period of time, will entrench themselves on the community members. Mm-hmm. And by the time you decide to fight them, they will fight you back. Not only will they fight you back, but they would then begin to convince other community members, not just in the community they operate, because there are others in other communities. So they would form a clique, a group.
Too big to fail.
And now they begin to fight you because it is now you fighting their livelihood. And when that happens, they would begin to take over communities and get these community members to fight you. Because this is the point. Look.
And this area has a young chief.
Yes.
One is expected that being young, vibrant, and idealistic, you'll be actively fighting some of these things.
Look.
But he's sitting down concerned, if not actively participating.
Look, where there is...
Its only ideology is money.
Yeah. Where there is illegal mining, they control the local economy.
Yeah.
And they become the middle class. Those who are engaged in illegal mining become the middle class. Every security expert or analyst will tell you that for you to embark on any insurgency, you need the middle class. If they don't support you, you will fail.
Yep.
If we don't stop this today, I am sorry, there will be bloodshed tomorrow in order to deal with galamsey. The military would have to get in there and start fighting people. Some of our military men would lose their lives. They would also kill other people. Is that what we want in this country?
Let me tell you the most embarrassing day. The day I was most embarrassed to be Ghanaian, and it was only a few weeks ago. Remember we had a conversation about Russia and intervention in elections and all of that. As part of my research, I was introduced to someone. I can't identify them, so I was a pro-Russian person, right? Now this person, I was asking for the insights of Russia, like why would they be interested in, how elections pan out in a country like Ghana and so forth. And he said to me point blank, he said, you are overthinking it if you imagine that people in the Russian government are sitting back and plotting Ghana's downfall. To be honest, if Ghana has any enemies, that enemy doesn't have to plot Ghana's downfall. We are busy polluting our own water.
Yeah.
Why must our enemy lift a finger to defeat us?
To help you do that.
No, they just have to sit back and watch us. We are polluting our own water. I was so ashamed. I had nothing to say in response to that. Because he was absolutely right. There is no enemy greater than those of us ourselves who are willing to burn the country down just for a fistful of dollars. There's no greater enemy than the one within. You can't be quiet about this. You can't, in any conscience, be quiet about what's happening in this country. If you've been quiet so far, don't let today be another day. Say something, do something. It will kill us if not.
Joy, 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 sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the super morning show. Yeah, wake up to joy.
Now, Do It Best is offering customers the opportunity to purchase top quality sanitary ware, taps, and bathroom accessories at up to a whopping 40% discount. Now, this is the opportunity to purchase some of the world's best brands. So I'm talking Sanitana, Cifiel from Portugal, as well as Kohler, Delta Faucets, and Mansfield from the United States. Also available are top quality paints from Sherwin-Williams and ColorTech. All of these and many more are on sale for up to 40% discount at Do It Best. Now, this offer is available while stock lasts. Terms and conditions apply. Hurry, visit Do It Best on the Spintex Road or just call 0243 359 289. You can write it down, 0243 359 289. Do It Best, making the best even better.
And drive with complete confidence with Toyota Ghana's new extended warranty of 5 years or 120,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. You can enjoy peace of mind motoring on every journey. No need to worry about unexpected repair costs anymore. Just focus on the road ahead. Secure your peace of mind today with Toyota Ghana extended warranty. Call Toyota Ghana on 0302 429 80125 to learn more. Ghana drives Toyota. Toyota superior quality.
Now, have you heard about the incredible benefits of Excellium from Total Energies? Let me tell you more about this premium fuel with this amazing 3-in-1 power. Now, Total Energies introduces Excellium new formula. This is the additive enriched fuel with this powerful 3-in-1 action that cleans your engine. 2, extends its life, and 3, lowers your fuel consumption thanks to the cumulative effect of its anti-corrosion 1, 2, anti-wear, and 3, detergent additives. Now, Excellium new formula also lowers your vehicle's fuel consumption while reducing CO2 emissions. You drive through town. Experience the difference with Total Energies Excellium new formula. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
All right, the Kingdom Books and Stationery Back to School promotion continues from now till September. And of course, Kingdom Books is giving a generous 10 to 20% discount on all school items like textbooks, pens, pencils, erasers, exercise books, and more in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takoradi, Winneba, and Cape Coast branches. Now, you can call 0506 487 557 or email info@kingdomgh.com. Or just go to kingdomstoreonline.com and shop online. Kingdom Books, where quality and affordability are both assured. Terms and conditions apply.
So if it's football you want, we've got it all. Yes, all of it on DSTV. All the leagues, all the caps, and all the matches live in HD. Watch Starboy Mo Kudus in the second season at West Ham, and trust you get to see Kylian Mbappe in full flight. For Real Madrid, all day, all night, no matter what bouquet you're on, you get to watch football. Renew your subscription today. Dial *759# and follow the prompts. The season promises to be exciting. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Now, every minute whispers of greatness, every hour new pages turn, and every day is a new chapter to keep your dreams alive. Today, a tabletop owner. Tomorrow, you're a shopfront owner. Today, you might be a student. Tomorrow, you may be a bank manager. Today, an apprentice, and tomorrow, you'll be a master mason. And the list goes on and on and on. Whatever is it that you do to add value to this world, remember that your efforts are conspiring to make your plans happen at Fidelity Bank Ghana Limited. One purpose. Our purpose is to inspire your success and collaborate with you every step of the way. Truly, there's more ahead. A befa.
A bedding.
Fa.
All right, what is luck? For many, luck is that glorious moment when you find money in your trousers right when you're broke. For others, luck is being picked out of a crowd for a reward. Now, for the guys at the luckiest, luck is a life-changing event and they believe everyone deserves a shot at it. Luck is coming with prizes so exciting they'll make your head spin. You want to be the luckiest? Dial *712# and get your tickets. Now, the more you buy, the better your chances of winning. And remember, when you hear that catchy jingle, it's your cue to pay attention. It could be your lucky day. Luck is on its way to you and your community. So stay sharp. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere.
And at DPS, we believe in nurturing every child's potential with our experienced and caring teachers. We ensure a strong foundation for your lifelong learning. Our state-of-the-art facilities provide a perfect environment for curiosity and discovery, and our diverse extracurricular and enriching after-school activities help students explore their passions. We have a fleet of buses with GPS trackers to monitor your child's movement in and out of school, and hostel facilities for children coming from afar. And with our surveillance cameras, your child's security is guaranteed. Enroll your child now at DPS International School, which runs from creche to A-level and offers the Cambridge and IB diploma program successfully. We have excellent results in spelling bee and business challenge competitions. For incoming students residing in Community 25 and neighboring communities, there's a 100% admission fee waiver. Yes, 100%. For more information, contact us on 0596 994 759 or visit the school's website at dpsghana.edu.gh. DPS, where every child shines.
Now, where are you headed this morning? Are you going shopping at the mall, buying fuel for your car? Are you enjoying your favorite meal at a restaurant, or getting home essentials at your favorite shop? Or you're shopping online for the things you need? Wherever you go, whatever you're doing, do it with the SG Visa card. The SG Visa card is the best option to make your payments for goods and services online or anywhere with a point-of-sale machine. Enjoy a world of amazing opportunities available with the SG Visa card. Go about your business anywhere in Ghana with the comfort and security of your money being available to you always. Now, make your life easy and use your SG Ghana Visa card today. To find out more, just call this number 0302 214 314. SG Ghana, the future is you.
All right, now if you're wondering where to hold your strategy planning meetings, your board sessions, or your staff retreats, there's only one venue. It's the Safari Valley Resort. Think of the green, serene environment, accessibility, meeting room capacity, flow and layout of space, room flexibility, quality of equipment, staff, and of course, first-class catering services. It's got to be Safari Valley Resort, your first choice. Call Safari Valley Resort on 0596 914 394. Safari Valley, bringing you closer to nature.
And Triton Motors Limited is proud to introduce Jack Motors to Ghana, and the excitement is just beginning. Beg your pardon. If you haven't heard yet, Jack Motors is now available exclusively at Triton Motors Limited, bringing you an era of driving excellence in Ghana, from versatile and stylish SUVs, sedans, technologically advanced and tough pickups, light, medium, and heavy commercial use trucks of various specialties trusted over the past decade. Within our Ghanaian automotive market, Jack offers a comprehensive range of vehicles that blend quality, dependability, reliability, and safety. Visit our showroom today and discover why Jack Motors is more than just a car. Head over to Triton Motors Limited on the Dr. Buzia Highway for a test drive experience. Call 0200 37 4114. Jack Motors, better drive, better life.
Now, are you ready to make every moment of your life matter and count at this point? From the simple pleasure of treating yourself to unforgettable weekend getaways on a special surprise for someone you love dearly. You have the perfect companion. Stanbic cars are there for those fulfilling moments that make you go like, yes, this is it. Talk to Stanbic on 0302-815-789 and on social media at Stanbic Bank GH, or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to learn more.
All right, let's get to it. Sports coming up, birthdays coming up, all of it on your favorite Super Morning Show right here on Joy 99.7 FM.
You see them every day in our communities, doing what they do best to make a difference in the lives of people. You see them. You see them bring positive transformation to the lives of people in the areas of education, health, and economic empowerment. While many will see them and turn their faces away, you see them. You see their efforts, and you know they're heroes who deserve to be celebrated. MTN Heroes of Change is setting out to unearth and to celebrate a new set of heroes. You can throw the light on the heroes you see in your community by nominating them to win 100,000 Ghana cedis and other prizes to help them expand their work. Just fill an online nomination form at mtn.com.gh or send a WhatsApp with a 1-minute video of your nominee's project on 055 141 1122. Deadline for nominations is 18th October 2024, so don't waste time. Nominate your hero now. MTN Heroes of Change. Be the change you wish to see.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate, it's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere. Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
Mommy and Daddy, please make us happy with a DSTV decoder. We want to laugh out loud with Cartoon Network's hilarious shows like Mr. Magoo, Lego DC Superhero Girls, and Pokemon Horizons. Help us to discover new worlds with CBB's Ranger Hamza Echo Quest and Nickelodeon's Camp Coral. We will also tune in to Disney Junior and DreamWorks.
Keep your kids entertained whilst they are on holidays. Dial *759# to renew your subscription today. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Alrighty then, let's get to it. And we've got lots of birthday wishes coming through. I've got a couple. Let's see whose birthday it is. First of all, it's our very own Rejoice Summerfest
Yes, but
birthday.
before that, birthday messages are brought to us by
MTN.
Everywhere you go.
And Bank of Africa, the African Bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. You can tell I've been away for long.
Yes. Could you let me start from the Supreme Court of the Republic of Ghana? Today is the birthday of His Lordship Justice Isifu Umoro Tanko Amadu. Of course, that fantastic gentleman is 67 years today. Wow. Of course, and it's Wednesday born too, so it makes sense. It helps a lot. Now, Justice Tanko shares the birthday with the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana. Getu Tokono. She is actually 62 years today.
Really?
So that is why there's a party at the Supreme Court.
That's
from Justice
wonderful.
Tanko to Chief Justice Tokono. So it's an enjoyment galore at the Supreme Court. Yes.
Let me just do this one. So, happy 79th birthday to our Chancellor, that's Dr. KK Sapon, from the entire UPSA family. Governing Council, management, faculty, staff, and students. So, Dr. KK Sapon turns 79 years, and this one is from the University of Professional Studies, Accra. Also, happy 60th birthday to my sweetheart, Her Worship Mrs. Cynthia Noeki Blagoji, who is says, may God grant you good health and long life from Roland, your husband. And this one says, 81 and still shining bright. Wishing you a birthday as beautiful as you are, Mom. May it be filled with God's blessings, love, laughter, and all your favorite things. Here is to many more years. And it's from our own Kinsley Wood to his mother. I think I should be done. I am done. I'm done.
Okay. This one says, happy birthday to Patrick Mensah Halesmack at the Human Capital Department of ARB Apex Bank. It's from Alex Kwesiwa, Managing Director of ARB Apex Bank, and from all of your colleagues.
So the Chancellor of UPS is actually 70 years, not 79 years. Why am I adding 9 more years to the man's age? Please, 70 years. That's very crucial in Samuel Adame's voice.
Crucial.
Are we done?
Vis-a-vis.
Are we done?
Yes, let's get to it. The Joy Sports Center is brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. Twisco Food Drink. Power your dream. And if it's football you want, DSTV has got it all. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
And hello, Ghana. There's an exciting new chocolate beverage out there on the market from the producers of Cowbell. Permit me to introduce to you Twisco, a chocolate food drink with a blend of premium cocoa powder enriched with Enafort, a combination of energy-boosting minerals, including vitamins B, C, D, iron, and many more. Twisco is available in 20-gram sachet and can be found at your nearest neighborhood store in a delightful red sachet for only 1 cedi 80 pesos. To enjoy all the goodness packed in a sachet, empty contents into a mag, mix with 180 ml of previously boiled water, milk, and stir. Start your day with a cup of the great tasting Twisco and power your dream. This is FDA approved.
So, folks, imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. I mean, picture your rooftop transform into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right. We're not just offering loans. We are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you are ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of these numbers: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, and the last one is 0244-674-154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
Now, they say the third time is a charm, but MTN has proven that the fifth time is a phenomenon. MTN wants you to know that the congratulations go to each and every one whose relentless spirit and drive has helped to secure their fifth consecutive CIMG Telecommunications Hall of Fame title and the coveted Marketing Organization of the Year honors for 2024. Now, a round of applause to MTN and the amazing Yellow family. They have truly outdone themselves. Aju?
Kojo, good morning
Yes,
and welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
You and your team did a fabulous job.
God bless you. God bless you.
That's how we welcome all of you to this morning's Joy Sports Center with me, Victor Chutamaklu. Coming up
is Noni Madueke. He'll take the return. Space. Lovely ball. 2-0. Harry Kane. Created by the debutant, Noni Madueke.
Harry Kane celebrates his 100th England Cup in style with 2 spectacular goals against Finland. Plus, the demise of former boyfriend of Ugandan Olympic athlete Rebecca Cheptegei, who killed her by setting her on fire. These and many other stories coming up in the next 10 minutes. But our first stop is with former Black Stars captain Asamoah. He has denounced his membership of the New Patriotic Party to focus on humanitarian work. In a statement posted on his social media handle on X, Ghana's record goal scorer said he has not been fair to the country's youth by being affiliated to a political party. Joy Sports editor Fentio Tari Fentio has more.
So in February 2024, just weeks after Jan was spotted at the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia campaign launch, the 2010 BBC African Footballer of the Year was named chairman of Bawumia's Youth and Sports Manifesto Subcommittee. Last month, he joined Vice President Bawumia in a campaign walk in the Kropon in the Eastern region. But portions of his statement say that, quote, "I haven't been fair to the youth and the people of Ghana. Henceforth, I am no longer affiliated to any political party, and I will continue with my humanitarian work and help the youth of Ghana in my own small way. Nothing political." He then concludes by saying, quote, "I wish all the political parties a peaceful election on the 7th December elections. God bless our homeland, Ghana."
That's Joy Sports editor Fentiu Tahiri Fentiu with a scoop on Jan's affiliation to the NPP. Well, sources have told Joy Sports that affiliation has become an encumbrance in its quest for corporate support and sponsorship for the all regional games. That lack of support sets with the kind of package and prizes Jan could offer winners and participants, and that has been significantly limited. So that directly affects the pooling power of the program. Not to mention the policy disagreement Jan reportedly had with the team that put together Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's manifesto for the December 2024 election. So that's the lowdown on Asamoah Gyan and what has led that to this point and his decision to walk away from the NPP. Let's move the conversation on, because Ghana is risking not qualifying for the African Cup of Nations for the first time in 21 years in 2025. This could happen after a poor start to the qualifying campaign. The Black Stars conceded in stoppage time to lose 1-0 to Angola last week in Kumasi before a lackadaisical performance led to a boring 1-0 draw against Niger in Morocco on Monday. To qualify for next year's tournament without depending on other results, Ghana need to win its remaining 4 matches, starting with difficult doubleheader against Kwesi Appiah Sudan in October. Black Stars coach Otuado says there is no option than to win against Sudan.
It will be difficult again, brand new, from front. It's just some little margins, little details that can decide. This will be, again, for us, it will be a crucial match. We have to win. No way around that. We have to win. We want to have a chance to play for that. We have to win. We are under pressure. This for sure, and we have to do better. And not allowing achieve goals. Yeah. Like I said, that is what we wanted. We didn't learn the lesson from the first game. Now the set piece, we all vibe. We need to defend it better. Surely it's still in our own hands. So we can do something about it.
Speaking of Otuado, CAF has confirmed that he will attend the CAF Coaches Symposium to take place in Côte d'Ivoire this Thursday and on Friday. MS Fire, who masterminded Côte d'Ivoire's turnaround at the AFCON in January on home soil, will headline a long list of African coaches who will be part of the workshop. The CAF Coaches Symposium will focus on the performance of national teams during the last AFCON, which many believes was the best in history. Some AFCON qualifiers were played yesterday. Liverpool's Mohamed Salah scored on his 100th cap for Egypt to inspire them to a convincing 4-0 win over Botswana as they maintain their perfect start to the qualifiers. Salah now has got 56 goals for the record African champions. Other African powerhouses had mixed fortunes, with South Africa snatching a last gasp 3-2 win in South Sudan, while Nigeria were held 0-0 in Rwanda. Defending champions Côte d'Ivoire, they beat Chad by 2-0 in Yaoundé to lead Group G by 3 points from Zambia. Kenya beat Namibia by 2-1, while Tanzania edged Guinea by the same scoreline. Now the Barbara Sports Stadium, the pitch at that facility embarrassed all of us last Thursday and only exposed the dire situation of pitches in the country, and has now started a national conversation about poor football pitches. While the National Sports Authority told Ghanaians that the Angolans didn't play in the sky, former Ghana under-17 coach Lai Kingston has urged authorities to fix the pitches as soon as possible.
I think our leaders have to understand that and make sure they do the right thing. Look, I've been there. I was a former under-17 coach, and I had the same problems with our pitches. You know, the way I want my team to play, I want my team to play fast. I took the same team to Europe, and we had fantastic game because of the way I want to play, because the pitch favors them. In the Wafo Zone B under-17, my team struggled to move the ball on that pitch. But sometimes I don't want to put blame on the pitch and all that.
Still on Lai Kingston, he's been appointed head coach of the RPS academies in the United States. His immediate task is to develop the next generation of football stars and will work alongside a team of coaches, applying his expertise to nurture young talent in the multi-sports academies in Florida. Let's get back to the poor condition of pitches. And Players Relations Manager of the Professional Footballers Association of Ghana, Philip Asiwe, has said that poor pitches are making nonsense of tactics in the local league.
A pass is coming in, you are worried about how you're going to receive the pass. Am I going to get a bounce, or is something going to happen? And when the ball finally comes in, ideally you want to play a 1 touch, 2 touches. You're not getting that. You're probably taking 4 or 5 touches before, you're able to put the ball under control, and then you pass it. So you have maybe agents coming, you have people coming, and then they tell you, your game is too slow. And the games are slow because of how the pitches are. And just like Laye indicated, maybe he wants his team to play fast, and there is a tactical reason for it. But the pitches basically throws away all the tactics.
Well, let's talk about a country where they have no issues with pitches. Spain, shall we? Because Barcelona have unveiled their new Ghanaian recruits, Abdulaziz Issa and David Odro. Issa is a winger who joined on a loan deal from Dreams FC with an option for a permanent transfer. While left back Odro has signed a 3-year contract from Accra Lions. Both 18-year-olds will begin their Barcelona B with hopes of making it to the first team in due course. Here's David Odro speaking to Sporty TV before leaving Ghana on Sunday.
When I get there, this is the time for me to work hard. This is not the time for me to sleep or...
No, you have to sleep, cool down.
No. I have to work extra hard to be able to move to the first team. And the aim is to play the first team, Champions League, and then come back to my hometown and play for Ghana.
Yeah, Odro speaking to the excellent Gary Al Smith. Odro also said he will work hard to pave way for other Ghanaians to join him at Barcelona.
My message for them is they should keep on working hard. And for me, I also go there and prove to them so that the doors will open for them to also get a chance to go there.
Now, the former boyfriend of Ugandan Olympic athlete Rebecca Cheptegei, who killed her by setting her on fire, has himself died on Monday from burns sustained in the attack. Dixon Indiema ambushed the marathon runner as she returned home from church more than a week ago. He then doused her with petrol and set her ablaze. Local administrators have said the two had been in conflict over a small piece of land in northwest Kenya where Cheptegei lived and trained. In England, there is more heartwarming news because Harry Kane celebrated his 100th cap in style with 2 spectacular goals as the Three Lions beat Finland by 2-0 in the UEFA Nations League at Wembley last night. Kane received a golden cap before kickoff to mark the occasion and wore golden boots, which he used in style to break down a stubborn Finland side. The 2 goals took Kane to an outstanding tally of 68 goals in his 100 England appearances.
No, it was almost a perfect night. You know, as a striker, of course, on my 100th cap, I wanted to score a goal and make the night as memorable as possible, and to win the game as well. So to score, a couple of good goals, a couple of nice finishes, and help the team win 2-0 was pretty much perfect. So a proud night for me and the family, and now we can enjoy it.
Germany conceded a goal after 100 seconds but forced their way back to share the points as they drew 2-2 with the Netherlands in an entertaining Nations League Group 3 clash at the Johan Cruyff Arena. Brazil, meanwhile, slammed to a 4th defeat in their last 5 World Cup qualifiers yesterday after a first-half goal by Diego Gomez gave Paraguay a 1-0 win in Asunción. The 5-time world champions are 5th in the South American qualifying for the 2026 World Cup with 10 points. And that result came within hours of the head coach, Dorival Jr., promising that Brazil are going to win, or they are going to make the final of the next FIFA World Cup. And less than a day later, they were beaten by Paraguay. That's how we end the Joy Sports Center.
Hold on, no. He says they will make the finals.
Yes, he said they will be in the final of the next FIFA World Cup.
And now they are actually faced with not even making the World Cup.
4 defeats in their last 5 World Cup qualifiers.
So what's happening to Brazil? Brazil of all nations?
Kali. Times change.
And yesterday I didn't watch the game, but I heard that
Vinicius?
Matthias Delite was in the news. Not for the right reasons, but for the wrong reasons. What happened to him?
I told you people that when Man United signed Matthias Delite, they committed one of the cardinal sins of the transfer market. Never take the cast-offs of the big teams. Under no circumstances should you sign them. If they are low-profile players, fine. But the high-profile names, when the big clubs wash their hands off them, stay away. It never ends well. I hope I'm wrong on that.
Oh, but we've seen that at a point Chelsea wanted this guy to leave. What's his name? Kovacic. He left.
Yeah.
He went to Man City. Well, he's a squad player, but he's not doing badly.
So when you take them as a squad player, it changes the narrative. If your idea is to make them the centerpiece of everything you're building, forget it. There is a reason things have not exactly worked out well for him at Juventus and also at Bayern. He's a good player. There's no doubt about that. But the consistency required for elite teams is something he hasn't shown in a long time.
So, finally, before you go, Black Stars, would we make it?
At the AFCON?
Yeah.
I think not. I think we're...
It doesn't look like we'll qualify.
No, because for us to qualify, we would have to win all 4 remaining games.
We won't.
The Black Stars I have come to know, the Black Stars you have seen since 2019, is no one that is capable of winning 4 consecutive games in qualifying.
What was the scoreline between
Angola and Sudan? Oh, they beat Sudan by 2-1. So that means Angola now are on 6 points. And you see, while we played that double header with Sudan, Angola will play theirs with Niger. And I guarantee you they are winning both games.
Yeah,
so by the time we get to match day 5, before we play the match day 5 games, Angola would have secured qualification with 12 points. Whatever we do over those 2 games against Sudan will determine whether we get that 1 remaining slot.
Okay, I see.
Yes. So winning 1 match against Sudan will not be enough. We have to win both games.
Yeah.
Because as it stands now, we're 3rd in the pool with 8 points. Sudan have got 3 because they beat Niger. Niger that we failed to beat. They beat Niger. And it or not, they are coming to town with a manager who has an intimate knowledge of Ghana football, of the Black Stars, because he's coached this team twice, qualified us to 2 AFCONs and 1 World Cup. So those are the odds.
Oh, but we'll draw 1 with Sudan and beat them. So we'll take 4 points. They get 1. So they have 4. Then we have 5. you know what we do in Ghana?
You can't stay away from permutations and calculations.
No. I mean,
it's part of being a Ghanaian.
Something we've done. I mean, I remember when we drew 2-2 with this guys. What's their name? Morocco. In the build up to France '98. Yeah. E.T. Mensah then as sports minister. Yeah. If Gabon beats Morocco. And we beat Sierra Leone. you know, like Ghana.
When this draw was done in July, in June, we were all excited because we thought, okay, this is as straightforward as it can get for the Black Stars. Before we play Sudan, we should have 6 points in the bag, pick some 4 points against Sudan minimum, and then by match day 5, we would have secured qualification. But here we are.
Thank you very much, Victor Tutamaklu, for joining us with the latest in the world of sports. But let's get interactive right here on the Super Morning Show. Join us on X, use the hashtag JoySMS, and then on WhatsApp, 0551111997. Social media messages brought to us by EcoBank, A Better Way, A Better Africa, and Malatu from Ernest Chemist, Malatu Power Over Malaria, and then Cowbell Coffee with you every moment. So, every day, people face different emergencies, police emergency, fire emergency, medical emergency, you name them. But many Ghanaians don't know the emergency numbers. Well, here's one you would always want to remember. *770#. Yes, *770# is the new EcoBank Money emergency number, and it gives you instant access to loans, fund transfers, utility bill payment, airtime and data purchases, and so much more. You don't need internet for this. Just dial *770#. No need to panic in any money emergency situation. EcoBank will always come to your rescue. Dial *770# now for solutions to your money emergencies. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Let's talk about something we all want: success. Yes, everybody wants it. Everybody dreams of it. We all aspire to succeed and make a mark in life. We push ourselves to excel, enduring challenges along the way just to be successful. But Charlie, when work gets tough, and I bet you it will, you need that extra boost to keep pushing forward. And on those days where you need someone to be there for you, Cowbell Coffee will be by your side. It's a rich, creamy 3-in-1 blend with a great taste and aroma that will kickstart your day. Whether you're working or just creating memories with friends and loved ones, Cowbell Coffee will be there with you every moment. So no matter where you are, as you chase those goals, keep Cowbell Coffee close to stay motivated and going. Remember, Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
EcoBank Mobile, they make me say, EcoBank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, download it. You go enjoy it. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even church tights with the Apple. EcoBank Apple. Charlie Jenabu. Life is easy with the EcoBank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the EcoBank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with EcoBank. Can promise. You can't deny it when you taste it. The rich creamy goodness of Cowbell coffee. One sip and you feel it. It's Cowbell coffee. Taste it and you love it. It's a special feeling. One sip and you feel it. It's Cowbell coffee.
For the big days and the seemingly ordinary, creamy Cowbell coffee is with you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.
And welcome back. This is the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM and on Big Stories this morning, brought to us by Telecel, connecting Energy's latest film, your partner for life. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa. A focus still on galamsey or illegal mining.
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have the entire water supply system at risk? What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? To do nothing is no longer an option. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing. And then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
To do nothing is no longer an option. As a nation, we have to fight this. And of course, we know that this morning, the Media Coalition Against Illegal Mining will have a press conference. The TUC says it's going to be there. We want to hear from trades union. Actually, that's the Ghana Federation of Labour. I want to hear from the TUC and organized labour. We've heard from the health professionals. We heard from the university teachers. We've heard from some churches. What about the Christian Council? How about you? Let's come together and deal with this menace once and for all. Now time for the Joy Business Minute, and that's brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG. We stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services, the generator experts, build free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Electric Cars, the generator experts, and build free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy. Government is forecasting significant reduction in the price of grains in the coming months. This is based on measures that the Agric Ministry is implementing to deal with the dry spell that has hit parts of the country. Government is expected to announce new prices for cocoa for the next crop season later today. Bank of Ghana will today sell $20 million to the bulk oil distribution companies. And elsewhere, production at a key Samsung electronics plant in southern India was disrupted by hundreds of employees striking for higher wages as top executives sought to resolve a rare episode of labor unrest. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Electric Cars, the generator experts, and build free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy.
And Anointed Engineering Services Limited is into the sales of ultra-silent, fuel-efficient diesel generating sets from 5 kVA to 3,000 kVA at competitive prices. For every generator you acquire, you will enjoy a 5-year warranty. We also undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generating sets. And our services include, but not limited to, the following: 24-hour emergency service, sales of genuine spare parts, reliable rental services, professional advice, sale of tar lights and rental. Locate our latest branches in Bibiani Petro G opposite Bethel School Junction on the main Bibiani Kumasi Highway, Techiman X Oil Filling Station on the main Techiman Kumasi Highway, and locate our head office at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. We also have 18 branches nationwide, and they are into skills training. They have a training school that trains students on generators and plants, auto mechanics, electricals and controls, solar installations, and they offer 80% hands-on training and 20% theory. Contact them on 0243 480 334 or 0243 690 295. Anointed, the generator experts. So attention entrepreneurs, prepare to transform your business this September with Telisol as we celebrate Telisol SME Month under the theme Connecting Businesses, Connecting the Women in Business. Engage, network and learn from industry leaders in our insightful Telisol Women in Business webinar series, as well as the Women 100 Power Lunch. There are exciting rewards in store for all businesses as part of our newly launched Red Loyalty for Businesses. Enjoy exclusive gifts such as a phone rewards for new sign-ups, 50% discount on bills, shopping and group lunch vouchers, 50% cash back to merchants, and free radio and digital ads. Women entrepreneurs, join our special Telisol Women in Business membership and elevate your enterprise to new heights. For more information, visit telisol.com.gh/business or call 0302 334040. Just picture this: you're lying in bed after a long day seeking comfort and relaxation, but instead you're met with a mattress that sags beneath you, a reminder of shortcuts and compromises. You know, your comfort and well-being should have never been compromised. Well, that's why we at Latest Foam prioritize quality above all else. Step into our showrooms and experience the difference for yourself. Our high-quality mattresses and furniture are crafted with your ultimate relaxation in mind. Picture yourself waking up refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. That's the Latest Foam promise. Invest in your well-being. Choose Latest Foam. Otherwise, you did do yourself. Latest Foam is your partner for life. Visit us today and sleep better tonight. Call us on 0302-2311-55-62 or 0322-008499 or visit us online, latestfoamghana.com. So there's more to come here on the Super Morning Show. Of course, our focus still on illegal mining. Today also our friends from the Ghana Stock Exchange will be joining us here on the Super Morning Show. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Everybody likes money, but what do we like more than money? More money! Join the Telecel More Money promo and win money, more money, and even more money. Simply opt in for free and reload your mobile and broadband and be the lucky winner of the 1 million Ghana cedis grand prize. Also win cash prizes of up to 3 million Ghana cedis in the daily and weekly draws. Opt in for free by dialing *500# or send WIN to 500, or you can opt in on the Telecel Play app. The more you reload, the higher chances of winning in the Telecel More Money promo. Keep loading, win, and be a millionaire.
Telecel. Connecting energies.
Terms and conditions apply. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Are you hoping to start university this October? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and up to 50% scholarship to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless possibilities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our 2024 intakes. Apply now for our foundation and undergraduate programs. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Hi, Aku. I just got the estimate for the home repairs. It's more than we expected. I'm really stressed about where to find the money.
Why worry, Musa? You are a salaried worker. Haven't you heard about the GCB personal loan promo? They can give you up to 700,000 Ghana cedis in less than 24 hours at a significantly reduced interest rate and fees.
Really? This sounds exciting, but is it easy to apply?
Super easy. Skip the stress. Get the cash with the GCB personal loan promo with a 1-month repayment holiday. Just visit a GCB bank branch near you or call 0302 634 922. Toll free 0800 422 422. No hassle, no stress.
Wow! I just got a notification. The loan is already in my account. That was fast.
Skip the stress and get the cash you need with GCB personal loan. Visit a branch near you today. Terms and conditions apply. GCB Bank, your bank for life.
Do you
want to remain productive and competitive in your business? Then I am happy to remind you that Anointed Engineering Services Limited is still here to serve. We provide homes, offices, and institutions with ultra-silent, reliable, and fuel-efficient diesel generating sets with sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at unbeatable prices. You also enjoy a 5-year warranty. Anointed Engineering is noted for unwavering 24-hour after-sale emergency service, rental and sale of tile lights and genuine spare parts, undertake repair and maintenance of all diesel generators, and buy back used generators. Sign up today at our training school and gain hands-on experience from our team of professionals on generators, plants, auto mechanics, electricals, controls, and solar installations. Anointed Engineering has 18 branches nationwide. Locate our head office in Accra at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. Call our hotlines on 0302 324723 or 0243 690295. Also on 0243 480334. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
I used to stress about where to receive my Abro sticker and always used to doubt whether my friend has really sent it.
So I asked a friend of mine and he said his wife used to have similar challenges until she decided to receive money transfers from CBG.
Well, I can relate because now I receive my money from CBG. It's so simple, fast and secure with no delays and no hidden fees. And I must say, life is now feeling good.
Stay connected to your loved ones no matter where they are. With Consolidated Bank Ghana's money transfer services, you can receive money quickly and securely from abroad, whether through MoneyGram, Western Union, PayAngel, TransFast, UnityLink, RIA, EaseRemit, Funes, TapTap Send, and TerraPay. Cash out your way any day with Consolidated Bank Ghana. Welcome to the good life. CBG, we stand with you.
We stand with
Morning Show. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life.
So me say my parents meka na and this are no nim say bia meka asem fufuro bia eden kakra galamsey ya ye kan nyina dem ha me chemu ye ne ye chemu se me ya ye wo ha ne chemu miensa emu be 30% ni mo ma ye galamsey ni nyina o ma be ye galamsey ade ba ko se nanan ne twa asase ne maaye o kan no ye nim ha no mo kan na bia o to bia wo twa asase o de ye galamsey bia wo so wa ubu ahun for se wa ye bone uko krom na sampa so dia asase amase enye galamsey na ate ho na hini be na wudie eye bone
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have their entire water supply system at risk? What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? To do nothing is no longer an option. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing. And then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror, that's myself, and I'm sure you're starting with yourself too, because we cannot, as a people, pretend not to see any evil, hear no evil, and thus would not talk about it. We on the Super Morning Show say we will talk about it, but we would just not talk about the problems. We would also focus on the solutions. And talking about the solutions, Raymond, yesterday we launched this all-important initiative.
We call it the Joy FM Safari Valley Eco Initiative. And this is very simple. We know, and I've actually explained to you, you have also seen the videos, that there are people in this republic who have already, illegal miners, who are already reaching out to young people. In fact, some time ago, we used to complain about the kids who are being taken from areas for all of the other cocoa work and all of the other things that were terrible to us. But now they are targeting your 9, 10, 12-year-olds. They are targeting young people in this country with all of those videos they are promoted across the internet. The intention is that if they catch them young, they will make them illegal miners like themselves, which means that they will turn their minds and hearts. Our business is to also make sure that does not happen.
Sure.
Our business is also to target also, because government is doing their own. Government is actively supposed to pursue what they call these illegal miners. We do not have the guns to chase them, but we have the ability to educate the next generation so that they do not become illegal miners, so that they are mindful of what the environment what we can do to the environment to improve the system that we have. Why do we need to do this? If young people in this country do not get to know that their lives are inextricably intertwined with the environment, that when the last tree dies, the last man dies, is a reality. That air quality is a matter of the vegetation you have in whichever area that you are, and that plants absorb some toxins in the environment, which makes it possible for them to survive. Yeah. And that pollution in somewhere in the eastern region or in the central region or somewhere in the western region affects the food, the water, and everything they consume as human beings, affects their parents' economic power, affects inflation, it affects their lives too. If young people do not get to understand, if young people do not know that they have to be actively involved in preserving their environment, they should be interested in policy and fighting for this environment and making sure that we fight illegal mining, not only today, but any time that it will come up in the future. If young people do not get that, we are completely finished. So that is the target group of this initiative. Our business is to go to the various schools and areas across this country. And this is not just in galamsey areas. This is not just in rural or areas with deprived children. We will be targeting the GISs of this world. We will be targeting the Roman regions of this world. We are also targeting all the big schools in Ghana, letting your child in that school know that conservation is part of their lives, that they have a responsibility to protect this environment. They have a responsibility to stop illegal mining. But how are we doing so? We are doing so by not doing the usual things. Those days, you know that people will go from school to school, try and show them pictures of how illegal mining is happening and what they can do differently. We are doing it in a very specialized way, the modern experiential learning form. So we will take these kids from the schools that they are supposed to be in, or arrange for them to be transported straight to Safari Valley Eco Park. And Winston, anybody in this republic who has been through Safari Valley Eco Park know that it's the perfect symphony, it's the perfect harmony humans can have with the environment. Wonderful animals, from the ones that sometimes the names are difficult to mention and the ones that you do not know about, living in the same environment, where the fish you're consuming from that restaurant in that particular what they call a company is coming from a water body you saw, unpolluted water body, where the vegetation, the food you are eating, is being grown very close to you. where human beings are living with the animals in ways that you would love, the things you see on TV and never able to experience. We will let these kids experience it whilst they learn about their environment, while we teach them why they should be fighting illegal mining. This is the project and the initiative. It is targeted at the minds and the hearts of the next generation, making sure that they are not buying into the allure, the deception that illegal mining and all of those who are involving currently are putting out there and putting into their minds. So, in a sum, this is what it's about.
And so all we're entreating all of you to do, and like we started yesterday, and starting with the man in the mirror, myself, Raymond is starting with himself. Look, we see these galamseyers recruiting young ones. We believe that these young ones must become eco-champions. We're nurturing young ones who are concerned about the environmental sustainability. And so what must you do? All you have to do is to decide whether to sponsor 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 50, maybe 100, maybe 1,000, if you can, okay? So that these young people would have an appreciation of how their environment should be like. Okay, so
that it is possible.
It is possible
to live in harmony with the environment,
with nature.
We can make money without destroying the environment.
When you treat nature well, nature smiles at you and rewards you. And that's what we want these young ones to learn. So that when they go back, they know that no, we cannot continue destroying our environment. And so the Multimedia Safari Valley Eco Park Environmental Sustainability Initiative is what we want you to be a part of. And because of this initiative, Raymond, the good news is that there's a huge discount.
Yeah.
50% discount for the young ones.
In fact, what has happened is that Safari Valley and we as an institution, we have absorbed, because we can't just be talking about it without doing something about it. We have absorbed half of that cost. And if you are being through Safari Valley, you are in the day having to experience everything there, you would love it. You would never like to go back.
Sure.
We have absorbed half of that cost for those of you in the basic schools, those of you in the junior high schools, and those of you in the senior high schools. So half of that cost slashed. So you're just having to, a child, if you're sponsoring a child, it's just 150 cedi.
Yeah.
And with 150 cedi, you are changing the life of that person, giving them an experience. Then they become ambassadors, champions. They become aware. Their awareness is important. They are not just cocooned in their environment in cantonments or rage or wherever they find themselves every morning and feel that they are detached from the realities of illegal mining in some communities. They become aware. With that, we're hoping that they'll become champions. They'll become warriors for the fight against illegal mining, whichever corner they find themselves. And when they grow to become the people who are making policy for this state, it will be at the back of their minds that protecting this environment is an ultimate duty and a responsibility of every loving Ghanaian.
And that's why we want you to be a part of it. So live here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM.
Oh, in my mind, I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not
nest are also symptoms to look out for. If you're feeling dizzy, faint, or experiencing an upset stomach along with other symptoms, it's time to talk to your doctor. Finally, swelling in your feet, ankles, or legs can be a subtle sign that your heart isn't functioning properly. This is known as edema and occurs when your heart struggles to pump blood effectively. Find Sonotech in the Oxford Street Mall, West Hills Mall, and Tema Community 9, and reach us on 0242 439 467.
You are not ready for this. Something big is cooking from Samsung. Ghana, are you ready for up to 30% off? From 26th August to 21st September, Samsung is going all out in the Samsung Blue Tag sales. You get a deal, he gets a deal, she gets a deal, everyone gets a deal. Because with big price slashes, we are letting you go big when you go blue. Everything with a blue tag gets a reduced price tag. From the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra all the way to the A05, nothing is off limits. Nothing. From 26th August to 21st September, the price is pricing at every Samsung shop nationwide. Go big, go blue. Terms and conditions apply.
Name is Akrobeto. I like my mind peace. That's why I go get my Bampo insurance from Holland Life. Just yesterday, my Abusha Penny asked everybody to pay 1,000 Ghana cedis for a penny funeral. But Masa Nukreni and Mosomekora. My Bambo helped me cover cost of funeral and any disability cost by paying 2 Ghana cedis per Busumibia. A simple cry.
Yes, with as little as 2 Ghana cedis, you too can have peace of mind about cost of injury and funeral by simply registering with Mibambo Insurance from Holland Life. Just dial *269# on MTN or Telecel and follow the prompts. It's really that simple. Enjoy peace of mind today, knowing your tomorrow is covered. Mibambo Insurance, made for you.
Max Buy Back to School promo is here again from 1st to 30th September 2024 with bigger, better, and exciting giveaways and discounts. Buy selected Techno, Infinix, itel phones, Cynix appliances, or Infinix TV from any Max Buy shop or online and stand a chance to win big for your awards. From school bags to shopping vouchers, kettles, blenders, air fryers, and a lot more. Rush to any of our showrooms and save your pocket money for school fees now. Hurry while stocks last. And remember, the more Max Buy products you buy, the better your chances. So hurry. Call us on 054 401 9552 or order online at maxbuy.com.gh. Max Buy, happy life. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, Bosu, long time.
Yeah. Hey, go na se mu ye ni omo. Na before na land no mu bi wa.
Oh, Gospel XP. Tregu Gold Station bebre mu Bosu.
Oh, fantastic. Super XP.
Quality. Super. Gold Super XP. Bosu, ube feel.
I like that.
Gold Super XP. Quality fuel that brings you choice and takes you further. Ideal for most vehicles and fortified with special additives to help your engine perform better and consume less. It's available in many Gold stations nationwide. Gold Super XP. Woofilia. Ha! Woofeel. Goil. Good energy. Joy energy.
From the comforting hugs and reconnecting moments to the thoughtful eulogies, funerals, whether big or small, must be dignifying. And that's what Lashibi Funeral Homes and Crematorium was set up for. From our state-of-the-art facilities for preserving remains through our 450-seater chapel to our meticulously managed cemetery, we've got these and everything else you might need in one place. So if sending a loved one off in a dignified manner matters to you, reach out to Lashibi Funeral Homes and Crematorium immediately you lose a loved one. Call us on 050-953-2409 or visit us at lashibifuneralhomes.com. Lashibi Funeral Homes and Crematorium. Dignity for the deceased, comfort for the bereaved.
8 here on the Super Morning Show. This morning, we want to have a conversation on the Ghana Stock Exchange. I mean, take your time. I've read it before, and I was telling Jerry Boachidanka, who's in studio with me now, about that experience. A friend told me that when it reaches that part of the business use where they start talking about what's happening on the stock exchange, the person's confused and don't know what's really happening there. So they say farmer has moved from this to that. And say, what really is really going on here? Well, we'll spend some time talk about that, but the stock exchange is doing what's called testimonials. These are messages from the people who are beneficiaries of the system, the people who are on it and the experiences they are having there. Perhaps after today, you and your company will be considering listing. You and your company will actually strategize to be there. And I hardly hear, I don't know whether they're okay. This I've said it before, and they are going into trouble. I don't know whether they are legal professionals into mergers and acquisitions in this republic, legal professionals who help listing in this republic. But I think there are many of you out there who are doing great work. Jerry Boachidanka is head of marketing and PR at the Ghana Stock Exchange. Jerry, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Raymond.
I hope you are doing very, very well.
Very, 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 very well. And the exchange is doing very well this year.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I was just going to zoom into that. How is the exchange doing?
Yeah, we are doing very well this year. As we speak, our return, the composite index, is around 38%.
Okay.
Which is one of the best performing exchanges actually in Africa. And so the exchange is on track.
I know we said we'll do this in the future. I want us to break it down for everyone to get it. When you say the composite index is around 8%, what does it really mean?
Okay. What it simply means is that when you look at the index or the performance of all the various stocks that have been listed, I mean, these are the returns that if people have put their money there, these are the returns that they should be expecting. But of course, it's an index. So you can have some companies even doing 100% over, in terms of price increase over what it used to be. So it's an index. But what it tells you is that overall, these are the returns that people who have put their money in any of our instruments on the exchange, these are the returns that we get.
I know we agreed to do financial literacy education in the future. But 30 seconds, this stock exchange, what is being exchanged there?
Okay, so that's a very important question, Raymond. What actually happens is that the stock exchange in every country plays a very critical role in the development of that country. The reason is that the stock exchange provides a platform where people or organizations who have money, actually come to the exchange to say we want to come and buy a bond or a share in a company.
Okay.
There are also companies that are looking for capital to expand and to grow. So we provide a platform where those who need money to expand and grow come to the exchange, and also those who want to invest their money and get returns come to the exchange. So the two come together, and then we see that those who need the money get money, expand their businesses, scale up, innovate, create jobs, expand, and everybody is happy. And the people who also put their money in any of the instruments also make returns. So it's a platform for creating and generating wealth for both people who bring money there and people who also need money to grow their businesses.
Brilliant. In fact, there's an American author who says it's a market where Aaron and Co., they have money. They don't know what to do with the money, but they want to put it somewhere. But people also have businesses. They need money to invest in some other things and expand the business. They get the money.
Exactly.
Aaron then gets shares in this particular company. That is the simplest form.
Exactly.
So it's not any
yeah. I hope we bring investors and people who need money together.
Now tell us about this new testimonial campaign and its objectives.
Okay, so the new GNC testimonial campaign is actually a campaign that is aimed at showcasing the success stories of the companies that have actually benefited from listing on the exchange through the voices of the CEOs themselves. CEOs of these companies who have actually benefited from listing since they came on the exchange, talking about how the listing has actually transformed their businesses. You know, over the years, we do...
So basically, there are people who came to say that I want people to buy it my company, bring money to it, so that I can expand my company. how it has impacted these companies and their operations.
Exactly.
And you are going to let the bosses in the companies tell us that story.
Exactly. Because over the years, I think we do the stories ourselves.
Yeah.
The exchange has been speaking, but this time around, we felt that we need to let the companies that have benefited from listing and have seen a lot of transformation in their businesses to talk about the success stories, because some of these companies have been transformed, and some of the areas they have seen improvement is even in terms of visibility. Globally. They are visible now. They are enjoying a lot of credibility because they are listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. They are also, for instance, having able to have access to patient capital to expand and to actually scale up their businesses. It has also really helped to improve their corporate governance of these organizations, and they have proper structures in place, and they are more organized because they have to provide the next reports to the market and all that. So it's a way of showcasing the success stories of all these companies who have listed, either issuing shares to the public or issuing corporate bonds, and how this move has really transformed their businesses, and the need for them to share these stories so that other companies will be inspired and encouraged to also come and list on the Ghana Stock Exchange.
I guess you already jumped into it, but I want to inspire GSE to launch this campaign, which is featuring CEOs of listed companies and corporate bond issuers.
Okay, so what actually inspired us is the fact that when we look at the success stories of some of these listed companies, they are so refreshing and so compelling that we felt that there was a need to actually share with a broader audience to inspire other companies who are thinking of accessing patient capital to expand or to scale up. So we believe that these success stories will inspire some of these companies who are considering access to capital options, so that they can consider the stock exchange as an avenue to access the patient capital they need, so that they can scale up their businesses and take it to the next level.
You've already talked about inspiration, but what other forms of impact do you anticipate this campaign will have on potential listing and investor confidence?
So we believe that hearing the CEOs of, for instance, MTN, GCB Bank, Benz Oil Palm Plantation, Bayport Savings and Loans PLC, and Intravenous, which is an indigenous Ghanaian company, hearing their stories of how listing has transformed them, helped them to have access to capital, to improve their capacity, to be able to scale up and to expand and all that. We believe that that is going to really help other companies that are considering listing to consider the exchange as one of the best options to help them get, one of the mistakes people make is that you want to do some long-term project, but you go for a financial instrument, or you go for capital that is very short-term. That will not work.
You struggle with it.
Exactly. You need to have access to a patient capital that can help you to actually execute that long-term project. So we believe that it will also inspire investors hearing the success stories of these companies to also have confidence in the stock exchange and also invest their money in the various instruments there and get some good returns. So it's a dual impact. Organizations can access capital to grow. Investors can also invest in the instruments on the Ghana Stock Exchange and also make some good returns. So we create a platform for generating wealth.
Let's talk about the GSE's broader strategy for promoting stock market participation. How does this specific campaign of testimonials fit into the bigger strategy?
It has always been part of our 3-year strategic plan to increase market participation. So we believe that a testimonial campaign like this will actually help us to educate the public well on the benefits of listing and demystify the listing process and showcase all the advantages that listing brings to a company when you consider the exchange as an option. We also believe that it also gives investors a lot of confidence that the exchange also has a lot of financial instruments that one can invest in to get good returns. So it fits into our strategy to actually increase participation. And I believe that, Raymond, nobody will come and develop the Ghana Stock Exchange for us.
That's true.
As a country, look at how stock exchanges have transformed countries like the US, South Africa, the London. I mean, stock exchange play a key role and critical role in the development of these countries.
There was
need to do
pomp
same.
and pageantry in the Republic of Ghana when Ashanti Gold listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Pomp and pageantry. perhaps very soon we will see similar pomp and pageantry when companies list on the Ghana Stock Exchange.
Yes, that is why we are calling a lot of companies to come and list on the We cannot sit and say somebody, much as of course we get foreign investors to come into our market. I think as a country we need to make it a priority to make sure we develop our stock exchange, make it very vibrant and active, because the role that it plays in bringing investors and putting capital together is so crucial that just as other countries have used their stock exchanges to develop these countries, I think we need to make a conscious effort to do everything possible to develop a very robust and vibrant stock exchange for Ghana.
And again, people do not get that when there is money available for companies, they expand. When they expand, they recruit more people. They also produce more. Government's able to get tax out of them and use the tax to do the other things that they talk about. Then you are able to also get a job so that you can feed your family and all the other things go along nicely. So it actually has a direct impact on development of every facet of our economy and our system generally. But let's talk about the other initiatives that you are putting together or you have embarked on to grow the exchange in recent times.
I think as part of our 3-year strategic plan, the exchange has been a lot to actually make sure that we push and move the exchange forward. We, for instance, got ISO certification for business continuity management and then information security management, just to make sure that when there are interruptions in the kind of business we do, the business will still continue to operate, and also to assure customers that we take information management seriously. So we have certification from ISO for information security management and then business continuity. We also launched the green bond market last 2 years.
Green bond
market, exactly. Okay. So green and sustainable bonds.
Yes.
So this is a market where
green is everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Green is everything. The world is going green. So there's a market where companies are actually come and list green bonds, sustainable bonds, gender bonds, social bonds that can actually help to drive this ESG agenda. So we launched that. We also launched what we call the ESG Disclosure Guidance Manual. So this is supposed to encourage both listed companies and companies not listed to do their sustainability reporting, and also to ensure that they embrace ESG in all their activities and then their practices. So this also to encourage companies to embrace ESG, because the world is going sustainable, and it's no more a buzzword. It's compelling. It's an imperative for every company to be interested in embracing ESG in all their activities, so that they can also provide support to help address climate change and all the other issues. We also launched what we call the OTC market, over-the-counter market.
Yeah.
We launched that this year. There are some public companies that are not listed, but there are shareholders there who look for platforms to buy and sell their shares and all that. So this over-the-counter market that the exchange launched provides a platform for these companies and these shareholders to be able to trade these shares that are not listed on the exchange. We also recently launched the commercial paper market. So this is a market for short-term financing. So companies that need short-term financing solutions, the commercial paper market launched by the exchange this year provides opportunity for these companies to be able to access this short-term capital, to be able to address their short-term financing needs. We also have been engaging the Ministry of Public Enterprises, State Interest Governance Authority, and the Ministry of Finance on getting some of the viable state-owned enterprise to list on the exchange. And we have 4 of them that are earmarked for listing between this year and next year. So we are hoping to see
4.
Yeah, we are hoping to see.
I was going to ask you to name them, but yeah.
So I'm sure at the appropriate time.
Because I'm interested in them.
Yeah, but recently, Graphic, of course, declared their intention to list on the Ghana Stock Exchange.
Brilliant.
So Graphic is one of those.
Okay. Of course, they have made it very public anyway.
Exactly. So a host of them are coming up, and I think we are excited as an exchange, and I'm sure everybody in Ghana is excited, because we believe that using the exchange to list some of these viable state-owned enterprises is the way to go.
At least the state is showing the way.
Exactly.
And it also shows that the state has confidence in the system.
Exactly.
So that others can easily follow on that path.
And Raymond, we have also embarked a lot of financial literacy programs.
Okay.
And the financial literacy is not only targeted at the companies. We are also targeting the young people. So as we speak today, this year, we have been to over 50 tertiary and senior high schools, and we have reached about 45,000 students with our financial literacy programs.
Do they get it?
Yes, they get it. And I tell you, we
Better
do
than their
what
parents.
we call we do what we call the capital market quiz, where we take them through all the things they need to know about the capital market, investment, savings, and everything. We actually end up with a quiz, and then the schools actually compete. So there's a lot happening in that space, and a lot is happening on the Ghana Stock Exchange.
I mean, I'm excited by the renewed gusto with which you are pushing the stock exchange. I mean, let's talk final words before Samuel Dami crucifies me for exceeding or over talking this matter, because it's an exciting space for me too anyway. But let's say your final words.
Okay, so Roma, my final words is that I think that the policymakers in this country and the citizenry, we have a responsibility to ensure that we have a very vibrant stock exchange because of its critical role. So we want to see a lot more public institutions, state-owned institutions, private institutions listing on the Ghana Stock Exchange so that we can create a very vibrant and robust exchange that can serve the development needs of this country. We also are expecting the citizenry to participate by investing in the instruments. We have introduced a lot of instruments, like I was telling you. We have green bonds, commercial paper, and a lot of other things that are happening on the exchange. Nobody can develop the exchange for us. We need to make a conscious effort as a country to invest and make sure we develop the Ghana Stock Exchange. We also want to encourage everyone that our doors are open. You can contact us, go to our website, www.gsc.com.gh. All our social media handles at GSC Ghana Stock Exchange. All our social media handles are very active. We put a lot of information there. So the exchange is ready for Ghana. We want to see a lot more companies list on the exchange. We want to see a lot more companies issue corporate bonds and what Casa Preco listing admit Casa Preco issuance of corporate bond recently is a testament to the fact that you can use the stock exchange to access capital, and they got it at a rate, a coupon rate that is even lower than the commercial rate in the market. So there are
that's interesting.
Yes, there are a lot of opportunities at the exchange, and we look forward to a lot of companies using the exchange as an option to access patient capital to scale up their businesses.
I want us to wrap up with you telling us when these testimonials will be held by people like me and Samuel Dami.
Okay, so I think it's running now. It's running on some of the TV stations.
Okay.
And coming to the studio today is also an opportunity for us to talk about it. It's running on our social media platforms, and it's running on, all the various relevant platforms that people can hear and see what the CEOs of the executive are saying.
This is exciting because it's an area that, if for nothing at all, I hope now you understand what stock exchange is. And now you are moving towards, I know some of you do, but for the larger grouping, I know now you are moving towards that as an option for you and your company too. And that you understand what is required of you, and perhaps more of that will be going forward. And when they do the business news and they get to the activity on the stock market, please do not switch off. That's also part. Now you get what's happening there and why that affects your life and the lives of other people too. JB Dankwa. No, you don't like the JB Dankwa.
That's my name.
Jerry Boachi Dankwa, aka JB Dankwa, is head of marketing and PR at the Ghana Stock Exchange. Yeah, not the other JB Dankwa. He's not reincarnated anymore. But they say you look like him, or you've heard it before.
We'll leave it for another day.
Okay. He's been telling us about the testimonial program by the Stock Exchange. We'll return with more after these messages.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Hey, Eradi, where are all these high bills coming from? Now, where they made it here? In these times of high electricity tariffs, Build-Freeze Solar Hybrid Air Conditioners are your sure bet to cut down on electricity bills. Build-Freeze cool your buildings comfortably with very low energy consumption. The amazing part is the air conditioners are built with the latest German technologies that give you 80% savings on energy consumption compared to traditional air conditioners. Build-Freeze come with a 6-year warranty and free after-sale servicing for a year. Please call us for purchases on 053-1100-915, 053-1100-915. Build-Freeze, superior cooling with lower energy.
please, do you still refill cylinders here?
Oh yes, and there are a lot of benefits when you refill gas cylinders here. Not only do we get to run safety checks on your cylinder before refill, but you get to buy any amount of gas per your pocket. And you even get to see for yourself how much is really being put into the cylinder, so you're not cheated.
Master, this one there, Philly Gadochi. I know say you no invite me, but I go talk some. If you know be this LPG stations, like how we taxi drivers go fill our tanks.
But do these LPG stations have permit to still operate?
Of course. LPG stations are safer now than ever. We've always been licensed and fully regulated by National Petroleum Authority with total support from Ghana Fire Service, Ghana Standards Authority, Factory Inspectorate, as well as the EPA. So don't worry, crowd.
Oh, I hear say these LPG stations it be for indigenous Ghanaians. It be true?
Of course. LPG refilling is the only industry in Ghana that is now 100% owned by Ghanaians. By refilling your cylinders at the gas station, you are promoting indigenous businesses.
The money, you go stay here, no.
Oh yes. Protect local businesses by refilling your gas cylinders at LPG stations nationwide.
We know we shall win, and we know we'll survive.
Let me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resorts. When you arrive, you're greeted by warm smiles and introduced to your 24-hour butler who already has your itinerary sorted. Enjoy water sports activities like jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and castanet fishing. You can even have your lunch here on the boat cruise. Let the tour guides take you through the sceneries of the mangrove forest, the friendliness of the animals, while you pet and feed them. We chose to have our breakfast with a beautiful sunrise right in front of our cabin.
Visit Aqua Safari Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. Educata Ghana is here again. Ghana's leading exhibition and idea factory has put together an insightful and interactive exhibition and conference with an involving panel discussion, on-site trainings, and a job expo. Come and explore trends and network with relevant Ghanaian and German educational and industry players. At Educata Ghana 2024, you get to learn more about educational, apprenticeship, and employment opportunities in Ghana and in Germany. Date: September 16th and 17th, 2024. Time: 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. Location: Kofi Ohene Konedu Auditorium, University of Professional Studies, Accra. Don't miss out on Educata Ghana 2024. To register, visit educataghana.com/register. Attendance is free. Organizers: Delegation of German Industry and Commerce in Ghana, German Sparkassen Stiftung Western Africa. Sponsors: Ghana European Center, Siemens Stiftung, Konrad Adenauer Stiftung, Ghana NRW University Alliance. See you there.
It's the break of a new dawn, and with it comes the craziness of the hood.
Listen, my Christmas hen did not come home to roost. May they all die. The one who stole it, the one who slaughtered it.
Roverman Production, in partnership with National Theatre and Joy FM, presents an original unkillable white play, I Want to Feed You.
How can you live in Germany and make a girl in Ghana pregnant?
Shows on the 6th, 7th, 8th, 13th, 14th, and 15th of September 2024 at the National Theatre. Fridays at 7 p.m. Saturdays at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Sundays at 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Rate: 200 Ghana cedis. Tickets available via all regular outlets on the Roverman app and via short code *365*535# 050-554-6010. WhatsApp 050-554-6030. Sponsors: Koba, Gino Tomato Mix, GCB Bank, and Tilisti. Communications partner M Notify. Roverman Productions. Be the difference.
Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Enra Regional Minister ne meba jina pomba no mu se na na epa choya kan de wokrata no so me se ma preso me kan na enti za no mu se bia me kan se fufuro bia e den kakra galamsey ya ye kan nyina dem ha me chemu ye ne ye chemu se me ya yi wo ha ne chemu miensa emu be 30% ni mo ma ye galamsey ni nyina o ma be ye galamsey ade ba ko se nanan mo ne twa asase ne maaye o kan no ye nim ha no mo kan na bia o to bia o twa asase o de galamsey bia was of wa ubu anho for say why bone uko krom na sampa so dia asase amase enye galamsey na ate ho na hini be na wudie bone
takes over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil. And it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the distractions today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land. If we stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if we stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water body. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forests will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now.
Galamsey no yewura I practice menka say wa penso no bi ni ho nka na menka no kre na si say de Ghana ni bia mechia no Galamsey no yewura okoye as a matter of fact we dey start ne ya ma ba ne ya otisui bosome bia o ye Galamsey onfa sabi mraso kwanso enji asase so otimi tu agude no benfa police for de ne kra benfa soldier for nyede enwuram ban stop ba yewura after some time Nana no masasini ya dia. Yanka sasini ya baje go never mago bio.
And the people you are talking to are aware. It's not that they are not aware. They are aware that you are some of you are participating in it. So please, first desist from doing it yourself. Don't go to them for the money for your campaigns. Don't go to solicit their votes. Let them see you work. Truly, it's a disgrace that we've gone to this far. Look at the water. Horrible.
Think about the future children. Mankind wicked and wise. Destroying generational. Anyway. Cyanide and mercury in the water.
The Super Morning Show is always the best bet.
The families are chemicalized and I don't know what to do. And this is because of illegal mining. And cocoa production declining, deforestation and rising a violent crime every day. Well, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Worldwide, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Nations
takes over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil. And it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the distractions today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land. If we stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if we stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water body. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forests will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now.
Only by young youths, they my dying every day here. Hustling to feed family from galamsey here. Why do we give permission to the China stay here? The price that we pay is not worth the bargain, no. Many men shall die because of the...
You're welcome back. It's the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And listen, we are not taking our foot off the neck of this menace, this monster threatening our lives. 80% of our water bodies are polluted. Just let that sink in. Even during the Second World War, Adolf Hitler never poisoned anybody's water. We are poisoning our own water. It is the height of criminality, and we are allowing it to happen to us just so that a few people can be rich. It makes no sense. No sense whatsoever that we are allowing it to happen. So today we are confronting this, and I'm asking, what are you what are you willing to do to stop galamsey? I mean, we've heard all the important voices. Otumfo has said it. He said that we can no longer do nothing. He was talking to you, by the way. You who switch on your phone and you see posts about galamsey and you either like and move on, or perhaps you even pretend you haven't seen it. Or you switch on the news and you watch stories about galamsey and you flip the channel. Go and watch music videos instead. You who are pretending that this doesn't affect you. as if you don't drink water, as if you don't eat food. What are you willing to do to stop galamsey? That's the question we are confronting this morning. Stay with us. In a moment, we'll be hearing your voice on this one. Because if you lead, then it's yours. It's your campaign. So we'll be hearing from you in a moment. But first, Philade, come close to your radio set for the gist of the year. Did you know that your energy-giving, great-tasting Lucozade has a new look? Whether you're out and about, in the office, in school, or even in a trotro, and you need to restore your energy, look out for the now sleeker, slimmer Lucozade Original 330 milliliter can with the same energy that you have known for years. Now you can go about your day with even more swag as you drink Lucozade from your new sleek can. So go ahead, grab your Lucozade sleek can and discover the same unbeatable energy with every sip. Lucozade, restore your energy. This advert is FDA approved.
And are you ready to make every moment count? From the simple pleasures of treating yourself to unforgettable weekend getaways or a special surprise for someone you love, you can have the perfect companion. Stanbic cards are there for those fulfilling moments that make you go like, yes, this is it. Talk to Stanbic on 0302-815-789, on social media at Stanbic Bank GH, or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to learn more.
Now, are you a customer of Enterprise, Winston? If not, then this is the best time for you to join the Enterprise family. Because guess what? Enterprise is excited to roll out new loyalty program. It's called the Enterprise Advantage Points. Now, Enterprise customers can rack up points and score awesome rewards by just really making purchases, renewing policies, and more, all through their self-service portal, or what's called the Enterprise Advantage app. Just log into your account, access the Advantage points, and start earning points for reward like airtime, Momo, and many, many more. Visit myenterprisegroup.net.gh or download the Enterprise Advantage app to get started. Join the Enterprise family now and purchase a policy today to enjoy this exclusive offer. Enterprise Advantage app and points, because nothing you do should be pointless. Enterprise, your advantage.
So are you speccing that old car, or doing a home makeover, or aiming for a relaxing beach getaway? Just use your ABSA card 10 times or more in a month and you could be a lucky winner in the ABSA Change Your Story promotion. Earn extra entries by using their digital channels 5 times or more. From now until the end of October, 5 lucky winners will take away 40,000 Ghana cedis every month to change their stories. For more information, go to the ABSA branch that is nearest to you. The promotion is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Your story matters. ABSA. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, did you know that all 41 LPG companies and the 800 stations across the country are 100% built and operated by indigenous Ghanaians?
Not at all.
Okay, now you know. And the good news is that when you refill your cylinder, you actually support the growth of indigenous businesses and create more jobs. Currently, they employ 10,000 Ghanaians. 10,000 Ghanaians.
That's a huge number.
That's a very huge one. But that's not the only reason why you should support us. Our LPG distribution system offers unbeatable value, allowing you to buy any amount of the product in whichever quantities you need, making it incredibly pocket-friendly. So, look, you can buy 20 cedis, 30 cedis, 40 cedis, 50 cedis. If you're cooking and you run out of gas and you say, Charlie, make I just pass the corner and buy something small.
Quickly, yeah.
30 cedis. I told of the friend who bought 20 cedis. Very crucial.
You don't have to wait to look for money to buy 200 and over 230 like my 14.5 kg guarantees.
Like, nothing is punishment.
Yeah.
When you're called and told that we need to buy gas, you're like, hey,
sure. Says, yeah.
Where do you are? Now, if you're worried about being cheated, with us you can watch Fili Gadochi as your cylinder gets filled, okay? Plus, they have weighing scales at every station so you can double check the weight of the quantity filled. That's trust and transparency guaranteed. Switch to LPG for your car, especially if you drive a taxi. It's more environmentally friendly, helping protect our precious ecosystem. Go green with LPG and make a difference. Remember, when the last tree dies, the last man dies. Refill your LPG cylinder at your nearest gas station and help save our forest and environment. Let's protect Ghana for this and the next generation. LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana, your affordable, pocket-friendly, trustworthy, and eco-friendly choice.
I know you can't tell your boss. I know you are tired of the same conference room meetings and engaging boring business in the office. When you go to a place where when you're even in the middle of your brainstorming session, you can step out, be watching the river, or be at the river front and be swinging on that one. There's a nice chair, that you swing on the chair. It will empty your head of all the blocks that you have there and give you fresh ideas. And I'm talking about the location for your next conference can be both resort-oriented and relaxing at the same time. No boring routine. I'm talking here about Aqua Safari Resort. It gives you the very best of both worlds and more. Let them take the stress out of the process. Just call them on this number, 0540-110-190, and watch your conferences and events effortlessly taken care of.
Now, the new order of retirement is here. Now you can retire on your own terms with a guaranteed monthly income for the rest of your life. Yeah. Simply invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and start receiving monthly income to enjoy the perfect retirement. It is that easy. The best part is you get to enjoy salary increases as well. In 2023-24, it was a 16% increase. So call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or go to oldmutual.com.gh or just dial *789*01# to request a call. Obrapa Ahotongwa. Old Mutual. Do great things every day.
And you know, in today's dynamic business environment, a robust workforce is pivotal in achieving success. That is why we have thoughtfully designed our corporate health insurance plan to empower your employees and bolster your organization's performance. With Equity Health Insurance, your investment transcends ordinary insurance. It represents a commitment to the future of your company. Our health plans are individually tailored to accommodate the unique needs of your employees, offering comprehensive coverage and exceptional benefits. Our support goes beyond administrative tasks and premiums. At Equity Health Insurance, we're dedicated to standing by your side throughout the entire journey. So please feel free to reach out to us on 0501 515124 or 0539135073 so that we can further enhance the level of service we provide to you. Always here for you.
Now, the best school in the central region of the Republic of Ghana, the Infant Old Boys Association, MOBA, presents the 9th edition of the MOBA Annual Engagement Series. The theme is Yen Nana Nombo Taipa, 148 years of advancing educational excellence in Ghana, the future. It's happening on Wednesday, 25th of September 2024, and the venue is the EcoBank Ghana Head Office Auditorium at Ridge. The time is 4:30 p.m. These are the panelists: Dr. Kenneth Shelton Akins, MOBA 74, Innovations in Pedagogy and Curriculum Development; J. Kweku Bedu Ado is MOBA 84, Addressing Educational Inequality and Facilities. That's what he's talking about. Dr. Kweku Enusen, MOBA 94, will be talking about investments in educational infrastructure and facilities. Then Jonas Menu Isamwa, MOBA 2004, will be talking about preparing students for the workforce of tomorrow. The moderator is Abubakar Sulemana, MOBA 85. Sponsors: Prudential Life Insurance, EcoBank Ghana Limited. Media partners: Joy FM, Joy News, Asase Radio and Graphic Communications Group Limited. For further information, call these numbers: 050-318-6258 or 055-643-9873. Kwaboche Jen Shekan.
All right, listen. So, you know, a little known fact. It was necessary for Tumfor and his entourage on their way to Cape Coast to stop at the River Pra for some rituals to be carried out. It's just a customary thing. So he actually stopped. He didn't just drive past it. He stopped. And you can well imagine After not having seen that river for some time, I can imagine, he was shocked to see what it looks like today. Of course, the Pra is only one of many polluted water bodies across the country. All of this pollution coming from Galamsey.
In fact, he said he was embarrassed.
He said he was embarrassed.
Yes.
Let's listen to him. Let's hear what he said.
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have their entire water supply system at risk? What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? To do nothing is no longer an option. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing, and then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
Super Morning Show.
Yeah, he was embarrassed. I mean, it is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Every way you think about it, it's embarrassing. These are a few people holding all 33 million of us, plus our future generations, our children, their children. However many Ghanaians will be alive decades, centuries from now, holding us all to ransom, destroying our water today for a fistful of dollars. And we seem helpless. The very idea of sovereignty evaporates in the face of such absurdity. It doesn't make sense. And you see, today I want our conversation to activate your identity deep within you. I want it to be activated, because sometimes our Ghanaianness becomes a passive force.
An abstract concept.
Yes, just an idea in the back of our heads. We are too busy with our everyday lives to even focus on what it is that makes us. The very crust of us is that we are Ghanaians. Our legacy is being pillaged by people who know that what they are doing is wrong, but they benefit too much from it to stop. By the way, I know that we point fingers at our government, and it's fair to do so. They are the ones we pay tax to, and they are the ones responsible for solving the problem. They claimed they would. It is our president who said he's willing to put his presidency on the line. He said it. So it is right for us to look to them and point fingers at them. But you see the alternatives too. You see what they are also saying? It shows that the hope, it will never come from the politician. Apart from promising to come and free those who have committed the offense, the offense that is in our law books, put there by the same members of parliament belonging to the same opposition party. They will come and free them, give them back excavators. We are hearing all political parties, both of the big ones, promising to do this. So you can see that politicians are not willing to stop this. So we must stop them. Look, today's conversation is to activate your Ghanaianness wherever it is hidden inside you. You must wake it up today. So I ask you a question, and I would like to hear your answer. I invite you into this conversation. Tell me, as a Ghanaian, what are you willing to do to stop galamsey? And just in case you don't get it, galamsey is poisoning our water bodies. It is destroying our land. What it means is that everything we grow, every fish we catch, every animal we rear, every bush meat we trap, everything that we ingest, from food to water, is under threat of poisoning. They are poisoning your food and water. What are you willing to do to stop it? 0302 216 541 055 1111 997. Call us 0302 216 541 055 1111 997. We'll start from Kaswa. Ahmed, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for calling us, my brother.
I am very grateful.
Tell us what you're willing to do, Ahmed.
For now, I am pleading with, I am a Muslim, I am pleading with all our imams from all our mosques to preach the stoppage of mining. And so far as it is not an underground mining. You see, we use this kind of words, galamsey, people don't have permit, people have permit. We should stop mining except those that are underground. Before I go, please, just give me 30 seconds. 6 rivers of Ghana, River Bia, Tano, Ankobra to River Pra, Densu and Volta. Now, Ghana has only one river. Good morning.
Good morning, Ahmed. Gabriel is in Akachi. Hello, Gabriel. How are you?
I'm fine, Kojo. Good morning.
Good morning to you, my brother.
It's been a while. Thank you very much.
I know. You haven't called us for some time. I hope everyone in Akachi is well.
Oh, we are doing very well. Akachi is fine this morning.
We thank God. Gabriel, what are you willing to do?
Yeah. Kojo, this menace, I think, is overboard. A lot of talking has been going to this. But for me to go straight to the point, I heard organized labor is planning to do something this morning. Whatever decision organized labor is going to take, I am ready to put my life on that, to go with organized labor for this canker to go away from this country. Very soon, we will not get water to drink. What do we do? What do we do? Politicians, we're begging them to do something about this.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Kojo.
Thank you, Gabriel. God bless you. All right, what are you willing to do to stop galamsey? That's what we want to hear. 0302-216-541 055-1111-997. Ajua, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Ajua. Ajua is our neighbor here in Kokumlimle. So, talk to us.
So, Kojo, personally, I think that we should stop politicizing this galamsey thing. Because in 2020, I remember there was one NDC person who went to a galamsey site and was saying that the MPP hated them, and so when they came into power, they were going to let them to continue with the galamsey. And so you have two different opinions. One saying, I'll let you continue. One saying, they're trying to stop the galamsey. So if we stop politicizing it and we come together as a nation and say, this is wrong. And so we need to come together as a nation and stop it. I think it's going to work. And then if my NDC folks are listening, instead of masking people to go to EC, why don't they mask these people to go to the galamsey site to stop them?
Thank you.
That's what I personally feel. It's a national thing. This has no party colors. It doesn't have. So if we don't come together collectively, we won't get anywhere.
Right. Thank you, Ajua. Thanks for calling. All right, we're going to Kumasi now. The question is the same. What are you willing to do to stop galamsey? Kofi Bedu, good morning.
Good morning, Kojo. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you, my brother.
Good. Try and let us, give us the opportunity to contribute to your wonderful program that you've been bringing on your morning show. Nowadays, you don't open the phone line for us now. Please bring in on your notice to give us more opportunity to contribute to your program. Kojo, I'm surprised people are saying that we shouldn't connect it to the ruling government. You see, if Nama comes and he's doing the same, we have to go after him. Because, Kojo, I find myself every month, I file it to the government, the ruling government of the day, to use it, to utilize it meaningfully. So long as, to me, I think that so long as the NPP is in power, we cannot have the solution. We cannot keep this menace. You know why? It is because I think that NPP is defending and protecting the galamsey campaign, especially Chairman Woon to me, who owns Akwanta Mining and Imperial Mining. Kojo, let us not take it lightly. You see, he's popular, right? Saying that he has more gold than everybody in Ghana here. He's broken around saying that Mahama cannot chase him out of the.
All right, thank you, Kofi. We cannot independently verify that Chairman Wontumi owns Imperial Mining, but we know he owns Akunta Mining. All right. Thank you, Kofi, for calling. Isaac is in our Bokobi. Hello, Isaac. Good morning.
Good morning, Reverend KY. How are you?
Very well indeed, my boss.
I thank God. KY, you see,
yes, sir.
It is so sad that as a nation, we have sunk so deep just because of politics. I'm saying this because, see, nobody should beg politicians that we are begging them they should solve the problem. No, we are not begging them. If they can't solve the problem, they should get the hell out of there. Let us find credible people to solve the problem. Because see, FDC and MPP has been the biggest problem of this country, and we have to make sure that we teach them the lessons. Look at our water bodies now. When we were young, we drink from the river. We use the river for everything. But today, because of my work, I travel across the country most of the time, and I always cry. Please, let us do something. Let us all come together. Whatever we have to do, let us, as I've been saying always, let's just ban or stop small-scale mining for some time. That will solve the problem. That will solve the problem, because we can't kill our children to eat because we are hungry. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Now the question is, what are you willing to do to stop galamsey? Ni is in North Industrial Area. Hello, Ni.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you, my brother. What are you willing to do?
Well, I believe that unless we take a very drastic, harsh, radical decision and approach, we'll be dancing around in circles. I've had the privilege of driving from, if you divide Ghana into two, from the north to south, the western part, I do an average of 50,000 kilometers a year. And things I see on the roads as I drive around is very sad. And if you ask me, I'll say, let's just kill him. But you can't kill him. So something else must be done. Because they are killing us. You understand? So you have to approach it with an equal and direct force. So if you're killing me, then I might as well just kill you as well. But then again, Democrats will not allow that. So unless the leaders sit down and take a drastic, harsh, radical decision about this thing, we'll be dancing around in circles.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. That's Ni in North Industrial Area. Let's go to Nungwa. Hello, Shandorf. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Shandorf, what are you willing to do to stop galamsey?
Yes, I think this government has failed us so much.
You have to switch off the radio, okay, or walk away from it. We're getting some feedback.
Not only this government, but both NPP and DC. And there's a group that we want to form now. In fact, we've started. And we want to take this mantle on to stop this once and for all. I'm going to get you the details after or tomorrow at the station. And we're coming out with something very strong to stop this menace.
Well, it's assuring to hear. I would love to hear more when you start your initiative. Let's go to Tema. Hello, Ajeman Joseph.
Uncle Joe, good morning. I hope you're doing well.
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Welcome from that historic celebration.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Number 2, I'm
Mr. Fansadokun, bro. Don't worry.
Uncle Joe, I think every fish starts from the head. If this galamsey thing should be politicized, then the authorities, those in governance who are doing it, should meet themselves, talk to the big men who are doing it, that we want to create we want to come up with a history that it is we, so party, who are able to stop galamsey. Because me, as you say here, I don't have the money for excavator or champagne. The excavator and the champagne and the chemicals they are using, it involves huge amount of money. And it is not a small boy, it's a big man. So if they step down to stop it, I think it is very difficult. The MMDCs and the chiefs who are giving the land out, They should handle them. So the big men should understand that when we stop, the young ones will stop. That's the issue now, Uncle. God bless you.
God bless you, Joseph. We're going all the way up to Laura to talk to John. Hello, John.
Yeah, Kojo, good morning.
Good morning. How's Laura today?
By the grace of God, fine. There's a way forward. But the NDC cannot allow this thing to. Why am I saying that, Kojo? In the year 2020, Yanum say, Monko Suntu, na ya by bad, mube tumo, says by Koku Buahin Sami Janfi, even then Mahama said, I'll grant you amnesty to those whom they have locked in prison. That's the way you're Afrim. You see, the Pharisees in this country are too much. The Bible quotes the Pharisee. You see, he who brought the firewood to the house invite the lizard to the party. The NDC are the Pharisees. And I will not say it without fear that Koku Boyen, Sami Jamfi, Mahama, they are all listening to me. In the year 2020, almost the Galamsey constituencies, NPP lost everywhere. You understand me? So if we can fight the Galamsey, not President Akufo-Addo or the soldiers alone cannot fight it. Like if we come together as both political parties, we can fight it. That is the way forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, John. We're coming down to Dansuman now. Hi, Michael.
Thank you. It's very true. Akufo-Addo, President Akufo-Addo and the soldiers cannot stop Galamsey in this country. In the same way, NDC cannot stop Galamsey in this country. There's no political party in this country that can stop Galamsey. Because, if you remember clearly, when NDC was in power, Galamsey was going on, but not to this extent. When NPP won, their party faithfuls drove the NDC people out. Okay? So now what we are waiting, I'm telling you the reality. You can take it off, leave it. So the reality is that if NDC should even win today, Galamsey will not stop because the people who were driven out will go back to it. My brother, okay, so let me come to the solution. You remember recently, North Korea, there was flood and so many people died. Do you know what the president did? The people responsible with with in the ministries who did not do the right. He arrested all of them and executed them. About 30 ministers, they were killed. You understand? So let me give you one thing that will solve the Galamsey. You know the communities where they are doing the mining. It's people who are mining this gold, okay? And the community know them individually. So solving the issue is getting them individually. And how do you do that? You have to encourage the community to expose them. How do you do that? One, let the Ghana water companies stop producing water, supplying water in all those communities. That's number two. Okay, number one. Number two, let every sachet water producing company within the localities stop operating, but allow water to be transported from outside the communities into the communities. Then you provide a phone number. Let the communities know that until these people are exposed, water will not be supplied. And I don't know the demarcation, the radius by which this should happen, but that is you need an ad hoc. You need a force to stop this thing. And if you are able to do that, the individuals will come and expose them. They'll bring you will be shocked how people will send pictures by WhatsApp, send phone numbers, expose them. And within 6 months, Galamsey will stop. My name is Michael. You can bet me on this. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you, Michael. A very provocative suggestion there. Let's talk to Ya. Ya is our last caller. She's in Odoko. Hello, Ya. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, it's our own Auntie Ya. We are fine. We are fine. Thank you, Auntie Ya.
We thank God. Kodo, I think I don't know where to start from, but it's so sad. It's so sad that we go and queue and vote for people, we give them our power. They are our mouthpiece. And they promise us that they will put their presidency online. Is that not it?
Mm-hmm.
And they have their own people. They know those who are doing it. And they are shielding them. Kojo, don't they know? If Mama knows, Akufo-Addo knows, don't they know them? Kojo, look at the parliament. What is it? The majority whip, or who is that? The one from Nsawam.
Yes.
What did he say? He said NDC has done more than them. So do you think it will work? Me, my first solution is that just as God separated the water from the earth, if God will hear my prayer, He should separate all those who are doing the galamsey from this earth. I think that would be the best solution. Is that not it? Okodo, don't laugh. Okodo, if God will hear my prayer, that's the only solution. If they don't exist, there will be no galamsey. Is that not it? Because the law is not working. The president is favoring its people, NDC, MPP. Nobody should blame anybody. Okodo, nobody. I only blame the presidency because we gave him power and the law to enact. And he's refusing to do it. He knows them. At his presidency, they are collecting bribes. What is that gentleman's name? BC or so. And that did this expose. What did Akufo-Addo do? Nothing. They are benefiting. Look how wound to me. He speaks with power. He is proud of what he's doing. Don't they know them? Kojo? Kojo, don't they know them? And innocent people, poor people, are rather suffering. They are dying. They can't even pay for their kidney dialysis. They can't pay. So the only thing, I'm saying, if God in heaven will hear my prayer, they should be separated from this earth. Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie. Wow, and that's a very heartfelt note to end our phone in. If you want to know what we think about it, stay with us. We'll be back after this.
Chemicalize and I don't know what to do.
Joy 99.7
And this is because of illegal mining and cocoa production declining, deforestation and rising of violent crime every day. Well, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah. Worldwide, many men shall die because of the greedy of another man, yeah.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Everyone is running to Bills. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes with acquiring any of our loan facilities. For whoever you are and whatever you're doing, Bills has a product for you. No susu, no deposits. All you need is your Ghana card. Call 0302-200-390 or 0596-928-33 today and live a bill-free life. Bills Microcredit is licensed by the Bank of Ghana. Bills, financing your needs. Terms and conditions apply.
Champions again. When it's football you want, get it all on DSTV. All the leagues, all the cups, all the matches live. Because when it comes to football, we've got it all day, all night. No matter what package you're on, you're always going to get football on DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Gasaba. Smoke from firewood and charcoal is harmful and as damaging to our lungs as cigarettes. It can cause heart diseases leading to stroke and may even affect our eyesight in the long run. Grandmothers, mothers, sisters, wives, men, caterers, and everyone still cooking with charcoal, let's switch to LPG gas. The National Petroleum Authority has introduced the cylinder recirculation model in collaboration with local partners to make gas more accessible in all local communities. Whether you own a cylinder or not, join our CRM initiative. Simply show up at any exchange point near you with a small down payment to receive a filled cylinder or swap your empty one. Regular safety checks will be in place. Say ebisa mo say mo gas. Afi die gas saba. Switch from firewood and charcoal to gas for a better and healthier life. This message is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority and the Ministry of Energy.
We shouldn't have gone to that party.
Masa, my head is killing me. Is that your stomach?
Yes.
What did you eat?
I don't know.
Get rid of your gastric problems with number 10 liver salt. Number 10 gives you quick, effective relief from nausea, indigestion, heartburns, hangovers, and hyperacidity. And with different fruity flavors such as orange and lemon, it's a pretty tasty way to end an uncomfortable situation. Number 10 liver salt from Ernest Chemist, because everyone needs a chemist. This advert has been vetted and approved by FDA.
Ajua, Grandma looked very peaceful. I was completely amazed when I saw her neatly presented. She looked just like she was sleeping.
You haven't seen anything yet, my brother. You should have seen the care and quality treatment they gave her at transitions. One man, one room, just like a 5-star hotel.
Wow.
And not only that, we had a dedicated person to guide the family through the funeral planning process.
Are you sure?
Of course. From picking her up to when we lowered Grandma down, everything was completely stress-free. They had all the needed funeral services, caskets, hearse, chapel, and so much more.
This one, dear, no family fights after all.
I'm so happy we made the right decision to use Transitions.
With Transitions, your loved one gets the best of care while the family enjoys a stress-free funeral planning process. Call us now on 0302 634 706. And no, did I tell you they are affordable? Transitions, the funeral people.
You are not ready for this. Something big is cooking from Samsung. Ghana, are you ready for up to 30% off? From 26th August to 21st September, Samsung is going all out in the Samsung Blue Tag sales. You get a deal, he gets a deal, she gets a deal, everyone gets a deal. Because with big price slashes, we are letting you go big when you go blue. Everything with a blue tag gets a reduced price tag. From the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra all the way to the A05, nothing is off limits. Nothing. From 26th August to 21st September, the price is pricing at every Samsung shop nationwide. Go big, go blue. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, is that Cuckoo? Hey, you've grown into a big boy, oh!
Even Momo is 15 years old.
It still feels like yesterday when we were fumbling with cash and worrying about the way money moves.
Say it again. Now I send money to my AC in the village, pay bills, save money, loans so kakra, investment kakra, at the Momo app.
Shit. How do you think I get the small coins from my bugger pack?
To celebrate 15 years of Momo, you too can win awesome prizes in the Momo at 15 Rewards promo. Just download the new My Momo app, continue to transfer and make payments, and you could be one of the 15 lucky winners of 15,000 Ghana cedis and 150 lucky winners of 1,500 Ghana cedis each. So, Ghana, keep celebrating Momo at 15. Offer runs from now till November. T's and C's apply. MTN.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Galamsey is an environmental enemy for the nation. What could be more serious for any people than to have their entire water supply system at risk? What does the law do when one pours mercury into the same water supply, knowing fully well it can kill? To do nothing is no longer an option. Yesterday, whilst I was driving from Cape Coast, in fact, going to Cape Coast, I stopped over at the River Pra, and it was, I'm afraid I have to tell you that what I saw, the river, it was so embarrassing, and then if as a nation we live for this to happen to us, I don't know. We have to fight this.
And the people you are talking to are aware. It's not that they are not aware, they are aware.
that some of you are participating in it. So please, first desist from doing it yourself. Don't go to them for the money for your campaigns. Don't go to solicit their votes. Let them see you work. Truly, it's a disgrace that we've gone to this far. Look at the water. Horrible.
Takes over 200 years for the rocks to break down to form 1 centimeter of soil. And it takes over 3,000 years before the degraded land can support any form of meaningful agriculture. So the distractions today will pay the price for the next 3,000 years if we destroy the land. If we stop mining in a river, within 5 years, if we stop, the river can recover sufficiently well. Fishes will come back, the flora and fauna around the rivers will recover. So 5 years, I would say, for water body. Although the mercury will stay in a very, very long time. When we destroy the soil, then we're talking of 3,000 years. Forests will take over 50 years for the forest to recover or more. So the issue is serious. That's why we need to fix the problem now.
Joy 99.7 FM.
Confidence matters in insurance. Confidence has doubled. The game changer of insurance is now here in Ghana. Sanlam and Allianz have joined forces to create an unstoppable force. Sanlam Allianz.
That's right. This partnership will give customers 238 years of combined experience, making Sanlam Allianz a titan of insurance in Ghana and Africa. Sanlam Allianz is here to give you the personalized service you deserve and more. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a true definition of confidence. Visit www.gh.sanlamalliance.com. Sanlam Allianz. Live with confidence because you have confidence in us.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone.
Dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I can swap to tickets as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win is the car cashier. Prizes are cashier in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
This is James. Leave a message.
James, the game's about to start and everybody's here. Salah's got the meat going, Erling's got the cold ones, Saka's chilling. Where are you, man?
All your best football friends are waiting for you to join them for the Premier League. From 10 August to 10 November, you can get GoTV Super Plus now for the discounted price of 265 cedis to enjoy all 380 games of the Premier League live. Don't wait. Upgrade today. GoTV. Love it. T's and C's apply.
The Fantapim Old Boys Association MOBA presents the 9th edition of the MOBA Annual Engagement Series. Theme, Hen Nananom Botaimpa, 148 years of advancing educational excellence in Ghana. The future. Date, Wednesday the 25th of September 2024. Venue is the EcoBank Ghana Head Office Auditorium at Ridge. The time is 4:30 p.m. Panelists include Dr. Kenneth Shelton Akins, MOBA 1974, Innovations in Pedagogy and Curriculum Development. J. Kweku Beduado, MOBA 1984, Addressing Educational Inequality and Facilities. Dr. Kweku Innocent, MOBA 1994, Investments in Educational Infrastructure and Facilities. Jonas Menu Isamwa, MOBA 2004, Preparing Students for the Workforce of Tomorrow. The moderator is Abu Suleimana, MOBA 1985. Sponsors, Prudential Life Insurance, EcoBank Ghana Limited. Media partners, Joy FM, Joy News, Asase Radio, and Graphic Communications Group Limited. For more information, contact 050-318-6258 or 055-643-9873. Pabuchi, Jin Shekan. Get off the overpriced land, home ownership and furnishing deal. Get the best deal for all your housing needs at one place. Visit the EcoBank Joy News Mini Fair at Good Park near Accra Mall from the 13th to the 15th of September 2024. The fair is opened from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily and admission is free. Be there to engage with various stakeholders in the housing value chain for your home ownership needs. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home. The EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair is in partnership with EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and powered by the Planned City Extension Project from Cities and Habitats. Rent to own and sponsored by Elegant Homes, where quality meets value. Safety and home solutions. You think of a door? We have it. G&J Technical Services. G&J, the generator people. Def Tracker Woodlands, a master planned gated city. DPS Pipes, connecting you to life. Home World Bidding Supplies. Let's build together. Global Lighting, your solution to quality lighting. Superlock, you deserve the best. Everplast UPVC windows and doors, the right choice for windows and doors. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough. Lesh Fortune Limited, curtains Papa be luxuriously perfect. Build Freeze Solar Hybrid Air Conditioners. Superior cooling with energy. DBS Roofing Industry. Your roof masters. Virtual security. Complete security solution. Your bent security doors. Protecting lives and properties. Clifton Homes. Beautiful homes. Wise investments. Tino Solutions. The renewable energy experts. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Yo, coffee, oh my woman, oh my yamana, yenny baby, ako, watch out, ya warren,
You're welcome back. All right. So we'll be wrapping things up shortly with our final thoughts. But first, are you ready to make every moment count? From the simple pleasures of treating yourself to unforgettable weekend getaways or a special surprise for someone you love, you can have the perfect companion. Stanbic cards are there for those fulfilling moments that make you go, yes, this is it. Talk to Stanbic on 0302 815 789. On social media, they're at Stanbic Bank GH, and you can go to stanbicbank.com.gh to learn more.
So let go of the overpriced land, home ownership, and furnishing deals. Get the best deals for all your housing needs at one place. Visit the EcoBank Joy News Mini Fair at Good Park near Accra Mall from Friday the 13th to Sunday the 15th of September 2024. The fair is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. daily, and admission is free. Be there to engage with various stakeholders in the housing value chain for your home ownership needs. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home. The EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair is in partnership with EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and powered by the Planned City Extension Project from Cities and Habitat. Rent to own and sponsored by Elegant Homes, where quality meets value, safety and home solutions. You think of a door, we have it. G&J Technical Services, G&J, the generator people. Def Tracker Woodlands, a master plan gated city. DPS Pipes, connecting you to life. Home World Building Supplies, let's build together. Global Lighting, your solution to quality lighting. Superlock, you deserve the best. Everlast UPVC windows and doors, the right choice for windows and doors. Syntex Tank, air strong, air tough. Lesh Fortune Limited, curtains Papa B, luxuriously perfect. Build free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy. DBS Roofing Industry, your roof experts, virtual security, complete security solution, Yoben security doors protecting lives and properties, Clifton Homes, beautiful homes, wise investments, EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair. Get a house, make it a home.
Now get ready for an unforgettable night of laughter. Now it's the New Falls, the comedy special by the King of Impressions, Lezik the Comic. This is happening on the 28th of September 2024 at the UPSC Auditorium. Join us at 7 p.m. for a night packed with top-notch comedy featuring supporting acts like Foster Romanus, Jacinta, Ojo, General Ntatia, Kojo PJ, Papaya, and many more, with Dan Kwaku Abo as your MC. tickets are going for 150 Ghana cedis only for regular and 250 Ghana cedi for VIP. The new Falls Comedy Show is proudly sponsored by FVV Rice, KS Electricals, Asempafie Graphics, Tealeys, Kent's Homes, and Antonio Reyes. Now, media partners are Joy FM, Joy Prime, Joy TV, Hits FM, and Adom FM. Before you vote, you need to laugh. Don't miss the new Falls on September 28th. Get your tickets now.
Okay, well, they say third time is a charm, but MTN has proven that the fifth time is a phenomenon. MTN wants you to know that the congratulations go to everyone who relentlessly spent their time and spirit and drive to help them secure their fifth consecutive CIMG Telecommunications Hall of Fame title and the coveted Marketing Organization of the Year honors for 2024. A round of applause to MTN and the amazing Yellow family. They have truly outdone themselves.
And the Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited's back to school promotion is here with us once again. From August to September this year, Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited is giving a generous 10 to 20% discount on all school items like textbooks, pens, pencils, erasers, exercise books, and so much more across all the branches in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takrady, Winneba, and Cape Coast. Parent, teacher, students, please hurry while stock lasts. For more information, call us on 0506 487557 or 0302 764209 or info@kingdomgh.com. That's our email. You can also visit our website, kingdomstoreonline.com. Kingdom Books and Stationery, where quality and affordability are both assured. Terms and conditions apply.
I speak on behalf of those who were at the wonderful Roverman Productions anniversary quarter play by Uncle White titled I Want to Feed You, and tell you that those who watch on the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, it was a fantastic showing. Now you have an opportunity to, ladies and gentlemen, to be there this weekend, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th. On Friday, there's only one show at 7 p.m. And on Saturday, there are two shows, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. And on Sunday, there are three shows, 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. So you have absolutely no excuse. Buy your tickets now via the Coba short code *36*535# or the Roverman app. Tickets for outlets will be announced later on, but for now, your loyalty discounts apply to our loyalty patrons and also those on the loyalty card. Discounts are also available for big purchases. Now, to please others or make enquiries, please WhatsApp 050-554-6030 or call 050-554-6010. Sponsors are Koba, Gino Tomato Mix, GCB Bank, and Tealeys Tea. Communication partners, M-Notify, and Logistic Movers. Buy your tickets now. Roverman Productions, be the difference.
All right. Now, when I first moved to Accra in 2014, I actually lived for 3 months at Sun Lodge Hotel. Right here in Sano. Yeah.
You were living in the hotel for 3 months?
I was, yes. And anyway, congratulations to them. They are 50 years old. Sun Lodge has been around for that long. Indeed, it's their golden jubilee. Sun Lodge Hotel would like to express their heartfelt gratitude to everybody for this journey through the different phases, transitioning from a budget hotel to a 1-star hotel to a 2-star hotel. And now they say, watch out for the next star status. Celebrate with Sun Lodge this September and beyond as they keep providing you with a service that continues to be an experience worth repeating. To all clients and stakeholders, they say Ayuko for bringing us this far. For reservations and inquiries, you can call 0302-244-778 or you can email reservations@sunlodgehotel.com. Sun Lodge Hotel, an experience worth repeating.
And Yak Deco is a hub that offers you the chance to elevate your home or office aesthetics with high quality premium furniture, from comfortable and cozy beds, couches and sofas, elegant wardrobes, luxurious armchair, fully fitted kitchen, and many more. Your office needs are equally catered for with our modern classic desks, swivel chairs and cabinets. Yak Deco doubles as your best bet for a wide range of accessories and decals, including picture frames, vases, flower pots, ceramic displays, stands, and everything you need to transform your space Your dream could easily turn into reality with our expert advice. Walk into Yak Deco showroom today on East Legon Labaoleshi Road, opposite the MTN office. Call us on 0548 837478 or 0535 196688. Yak Deco, crafting comfort, designing dreams.
All right, got a couple of minutes to wrap things up. Ray.
We need action now. We need all hands on deck. We need to make sure that we get to the bottom of this matter. And I reject the argument that the upcoming election should be an excuse for inaction. Listen, we cannot wait any longer. There is a need to systematically deal with the problem. Even if they say that the military actions have failed, tell them that they were half-hearted in their quest to do the military action. If they say that dialogues have not worked, tell them nobody compelled them to engage in dialogues. The only thing that people required, we have not had dialogues on armed robbery in this country. If it is illegal, you know what to do. Let's not play around words and pretend that we cannot get to the bottom of this matter. Whilst we are pretending, we are also fighting, some national security problem with terrorists and all of that. We are a sovereign state that can protect its borders and make sure that our own people are not lawless people. That is the message we should be drum home every second. And you can join a very worthwhile exercise like our initiative with Safari Valley to make sure that your children, my children, and also every child in this country is conscious enough so that they are not deceived into thinking that galamsey is the way forward for our future. And that it's possible to even make money, make investments, or could be rich from protecting and projecting the environment in very different forms.
The time to act was yesterday, but we can still do that today. This must not be seen as, oh, it's close to an election. No. It's still close to an election, and there are a lot of projects, and we're still being told of government's policies even for 2025. So get down to it. If we don't deal with it today, tomorrow it will be too late for us. If we don't stop, particularly the foreign nationals who are in this country, well armed, engaged in illegal mining, we would wake up one day and they are engaged, and there's a militia in this country engaged in a guerrilla warfare against us because we're fighting illegal mining.
All right. Well, let me leave you with this mental image, okay? Ghana now has only one unpolluted river, one unpolluted water body, and that's the Volta. Do you think that's enough for the whole nation? Do you think there's enough water there for all of our purposes as a nation? Electricity, drinking water, fishing, everything, farming, all of it. You think that's enough? How can someone in Takoradi use the Volta? So I want you to understand where we have been pushed to, the danger that we face. And the people responsible are easy to identify. They all came and lined up and put their presidencies on the line. We know them. Let's not pretend as if these are faceless people. Those to be held responsible are easy to identify. Now let me leave a radical thought in your mind. If you wait till election and you think that you are going to use your vote to fix this problem, please, as long as we keep swapping one group of scoundrels for another, it's not a democracy. If the minority has their way over the majority, that is the opposite of democracy. In democracy, the majority rules. We are the majority. The minority are making money from galamsey, and yet they are ruling us. That's not democracy. So don't sit around waiting for election to solve this problem. If someone has failed, you can remove them today. And you see, I call for it. I call for it. We have legal means to remove failures from government. Even if it's symbolic, it should happen. You said you will put your presidency on the line. Galamsey is now worse than when you put your presidency on the line. You have failed. In all aspects of it, you have failed. The thing is continuing. The water bodies are more polluted. We have not reclaimed any land. We have not imprisoned the kingpins. We've done nothing. We have succeeded in no aspect of it. So you should leave. you should leave. It's as simple as that. You put your presidency on the line, you failed. Go. My suggestion to you is that if you are a citizen, make it count. Do something about it. It's enough. Don't let these people keep oppressing us to their benefit and our detriment. That's our water that they are using to line our pockets at the risk of our children's future. I leave that mental image in your mind. I thank you all for listening. We're back tomorrow with more, but keep it on Joy till then. My name is Koji Yankson. I'm the morning man.
Winston Amor.
Raymond Hakwa.
Have a good one.
O'clock.
Joe Headline News at 10 with Maxwell Agbagba. Organized labor with the Media Coalition against Galamsey and other civil society organizations